we'll talk about it in a minute. Let's talk about the goal of the speedrun. So the speedrun in this way is to kind of complete the initial game portion of it. Because the being of EVE Online being an MMO, there's not really a finish. You know, where is the end? There is none. So we kind of go through the best end we can get. And with that, inside EVE Online, there's something called the Seeker's Investigation. This is the initial missions in EVE Online that you do. And they take a couple hours to complete. But that's kind of the initial, what we're going to call this category is to complete the Seeker's Investigation. So that portion, or those missions. It does take a lot of skill because it involves a lot of different aspects of EVE Online that you're going to compete against with. So there's industry in it. There's a lot of piloting your ship. How do you pilot it faster? When do you want to actually do reships? Things like that. So during the speedrun, what I'm going to talk to you guys about a little bit is my thoughts as we go through this, why I do things, and then kind of improvements that I can foresee us making to knock the time down to make this a little faster. So right now, I'm going to pick Minmatar for the race. I think figuring out system sizes and highest damage DPS novice ships is going to be what we need to do to knock the time down a little bit to make this speedrun just a little bit faster. Just random appearance. So time is going to start when I shortly, and then time is going to end when I finish my last mission. All right, so that's kind of what we're going to go through here. So it doesn't really matter what I name it. I'm just going to call it a speed run. Randomize the family name, finalize, and time starts when I hit this OK button. I believe it's this OK button. And now. So it's got to go through the generation of the character. Not too big. What's the initial portion of it is it's going to spawn you in the first mission with Aurora. What we kind of have to do is we got to go through these. This is going to not only get us through some basics of EVE Online, piloting your ship and stuff, but it's also going to get us to a point where we can, what's the word I'm looking for? Where we can pilot a couple extra ships. All right, so they disappear. What it's going to do is move around to rotate the camera. Very, very simple. How's it going? Just on an soldier. So now we got a wreck. I need to look at. Right click approach. This is just teaching the basic commands of it. Let's get our afterburner turned on. Allow us to burn to this wreck faster. You can see our distance. It's about 12 kilometers away. So we're just going to burn as fast as possible. We don't need local or any of that up. We're going to get here as quickly as possible. So in EVE Online, there's a ton of systems in this game. So different systems have different sizes. So it depends how fast you're going to warp and stuff. I should stop a little bit sooner. There we go. We got an enemy that's about to show up. Here it is. We want to approach that enemy and we're going to kill it. That's kind of the goal in this next portion. Is this to show you actually orbit at 500. And then we're going to destroy it. So all we do is activate our Gatling autocannon to kill it. Good to hear that you're doing fine. Yeah, this is another speed run. We'll find out if that's the case. Otatop, I hope it's not broken. Let's go ahead and look at our ship. So the goal, and I should probably pull this up while this is happening. Let me wait till we're in a warp, okay? Yep, this is the perfect time. So we'll do it on the dock. So the goal is you have this thing called the Seeker's Investigation. The goal is to complete all of these missions down to here, and then you have to do these 4. So what that's going to involve is the career agents line. You're going to have career agent pass for both military, business, industry, and exploration. You have to do all of those. You don't have to do advanced. Any of the advanced stuff. That's going to be, that'll be a 100% category because you'll be able to complete the other stuff without having to worry about that. So our first mission is to kind of go through, down all this stuff and complete the first board on here. So back to suggested, Seeker's Investigation. The goal is to complete everything on this first board here. And then get down to these. Once we get to those, we're going to knock those 4 out. So that's going to be the end of the speed run. If we dock, what I'm going to do is after we undock from this, is I'm going to make a quick dock or an insta dock. And what that's going to do is allows us, is those couple seconds that you saw us waste there trying to dock is going to be a little bit of a pain. Okay, Seeker's Investigation. So this is just showing us how to use the agency window right now. Begin the investigation, activate. Awesome. Right, warp to location. Now we're moving on. So we're gonna hit through all of these. It's a few missions, but they go down. Oh wait, I want to make my insta dock really quickly. So let's go ahead and make the insta dock, because this is gonna save us a bit of time in the long run. Because we're gonna do a lot of docking and undocking from this thing. So to make an insta dock, all you want to do is you just need to burn in a little bit into here, and we're just gonna do instant dock. Just make a bookmark, Control B to make it, submit it. Awesome. And then we warp. Every time we're coming back to the station, we're gonna set destination. And then we're going to warp to our insta-dock and then instantly turn on our autopilot. That's kind of our plans with regards to this. I've done most of them and I have a vague idea of them. I don't remember all of them. I think just another Unknown Soldier, when I start to grind this down more to see what times we can get, I'm going to see about making notes, getting all that stuff put together. Captain Seekers or Hero mission or... Okay, so now we have to just kill all the enemies. That's it. So one of the nice things about Minmatar, and I think I need to look into the gun types, which ones are going to be the best to use. One of the things I like about Minmatar is you can start shooting from a little bit further away. So you can start shooting and do more damage from further away. We're all going to be using civilian Gatlings. I do have 2 turret slots. There's some optimizations I'm going to have to think about moving forwards, because there is the possibility of self-destructing your ship but keeping the module at the very beginning just to get another one. Oh, this is the alpha character. Oh, after I'm done with the alpha characters, I'm just biomassing them. I'm just deleting them. I should have locked these guys up sooner. That's okay. We'll just kill them. We want to get as close as possible with this transversal, which we don't have transversal up here. Let's open overview settings and add that in, because that's going to help us out. Transversal velocity. We'll talk about that. So in EVE Online, and again, I'm doing, I'm talking with this as if I'm submitting it to speedrun.com, because that's the plan for this after this is done. So I'm kind of doing a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Conversation? No, that's not it. Narration, maybe that's the word, about what all this stuff is. So transversal itself, what that does is the more higher the transversal, the less likely you're going to be able to track a target. So in EVE Online, there's a ton of, essentially you got your turrets, you have tracking, optimal range. We're gonna open this, activate another mission. Let's go to Sleeper Menace, activate. Warp to location. Can I activate multiple at the same time? Yes, I can. So we're just gonna activate all. No, we can only have one active at the time. So we're gonna go here, activate. I'm thinking of the later missions we can have a lot. Yes, maybe make it more official and stuff. So it's, again, it comes down to, I want it to sound, I want to get information. So if somebody, for people who've never played this game before, who might be interested in speedrunning it, if this is the first video that's thrown up there, so they have a little bit of idea. I'm sure like the second or third time that we do this officially, I'm going to be able to have a lot better tips and stuff, and we're going to start getting things written down for the people. So let's start. I think when I deactivated it, I need to warp again. Yeah, this is going to make me warp again. It's a small little mistake. So I've talked to... No, I'm not going to do any skill farms with the extra. I'm just biomassing the alphas when I'm done with it. So I do want to make you guys aware, I have talked to Streamfleet, and what we're going to do is have plans to talk with CCP, so the developers of EVE Online, to see if we can't do some sort of prizes for speedrunning in EVE Online, to see who gets the best scores as a community, open it up to more and more people besides just you guys who are watching, and make some prizes for whoever gets the best time on these things, to make it a little bit interesting. So destroy all waves of targets to complete this task. This should be fairly easy enough. We're currently just dealing with frigates. Frigates are the small triangles that you'll see here. You'll see different types of ships. We're currently in a rookie ship. This is the basic ship everyone starts with. Actually, when EVE Online first came out, everybody had to start from a rookie ship and mine their own resources. So every single ship that's not given to you by a mission, you have to mine and build yourself. You mine the resources, you get a blueprint, and you do it. You build it. We're actually going to do a little bit of industry. So one of the career agents is industry related. So when we get to that portion of the game, we can talk a little bit more about the industry. It makes us do business, industry, military, and exploration. So those are the 4 main components of the game. And we'll talk about each of those components when we get there. So again, I just need to get as close as possible to kill this guy. More spawns coming. These are the Pentagons, which means these are cruisers levels. We can go ahead and take a look at them as well as we burn in. We're not going to be able to hitting them. Something's nice. So this is a rookie ship with just civilian guns. Something nice about civilian Gatling autocannons is they don't actually require ammo, which is actually kind of nice. Especially since there is no market allowed in here, or no help from other players, so no fleeting up with other players, no getting ISK from other players, not that it matters because you can't use the market. The only market you're allowed to use is market from NPCs, but I don't believe there's any benefit to doing that. Just gonna take a look at this cruiser until we get him dead. Just all it is right-click approach, F1, and shoot the guy till he dies. I'm gonna get rid of the notifications, because there is no point in these. These are more distracting for me. So we're just going to turn them off. Approach this guy, shoot him. Let's look at this nice explosion while this is happening. Gotta get some big visuals if we're doing EVE Online, right? Oh, look at that beauty. So again, there's a lot of optimizations. You'll notice a lot of warping around. So to get here, I had to make a 20 AU warp. If there was a smaller system than we're in now, it's possible to do it faster. Okay, so here's frigates. We're actually going to burn for the frigate first. It's closest. There's frigates and destroyers here. So we're going to take on the frigates. Let's just start shooting. Yeah, it costs no ammo, so might as well, right? We're going to burn closer, and then I'm actually going to, once I get within, my optimal is about 1k, a little bit 825. Once we get close, the other ones actually should burn at us, so we're going to lower our speed to try to match him more. It is over the top, and I think it's possible you could even do that. So we were trying out another category before, remember that? We were trying out the exploration one. That one you can't really do because you're gonna need... Oh, these are... How much... What's my health? Oh, okay, I can go into armor and structure. This is fine. Worst case scenario, we die and we get a new ship. And that's fine. Go for this. I wonder if there's a way to drag all these spawns to you, because it looks like the frigate wants to burn away from you. And the frigates are going to be the fastest. Actually, it would be nice to get their speed up on my overview. We can throw in the speed as well. We're going to keep burning up to the other destroyer while I throw in the speed on our overview. Oh, we got a cruiser that spawned in too. Overview settings. I want to get velocity. And now we got a little bit more information about our enemies, how fast they're going, what their transversal is to us so we know our tracking, so we can keep this up, so we can get a good idea on all this. Let's get our speed back up to max and take out this cruiser. Oh, to top, there are some corporations that some streamers are doing where it is you can only fly what you can make. So once you can make it, you can buy it, but you have to be able to make it first. And that's that's more of a challenge and less of a speed run, because the problem with that is your skills. In fact, are there any skills that we can get training that's going to get done to help us in this time? Maybe a spaceship command's not really going to do much for us. Mining frigate doesn't matter. I mean, I can train it, but it's not going to do much for us because it takes way too long. Okay, we're going to start burning towards the other one. Oh, that's really cool, Grar. That's got to take, like, not wanting to just buy your stuff in the markets. Got to be absolutely crazy. I think what I might do to speed this up is we should be getting another ship soon. So we're just going to hold out a little bit longer. We get another ship soon. And I think I might reroute this in the future to go down and get the other ship first. Because I think after this, we get another ship. There we go. That's that mission done. So now we can head to here. Activate. Warp to location. Yeah, no, it's kind of DPS. Well, that's the thing. I don't have, Morton, I don't have any drones. And because of, I think it is the DPS on the ships, because you're not allowed to buy anything off the market. So we can see as we complete these things, these do get checked off. I'm going to look at doing this a different route next time we do this, because I think there's a lot of questions that we don't know about routes in itself. Go there, scout it for us. If there are seekers, destroy them. So now we have to kill these guys. I'm going to burn in for this guy first. Yeah, no buying. You're not allowed to get any skill points from an alpha character. So it has to be a fresh alpha without the invite link. So yeah, this is kind of the first. So what this run right here is to get more familiar with the route. See if we can't figure something. Oh, is that a Nestor wreck? That is nice looking. Look at that Nestor wreck right there. Beautiful. It's to get familiar with the run, a little bit more familiar, get an actual official. So I did a little bit of testing and thinking about this prior. Tried to think about routes and stuff, but I wanted to actually get a feel and see how this goes for real. Let's kill the escort. And we're just going to stay at as low as possible to this. Let's actually do a keep at range 500. What's my default? It's 1,000. That's fine. Set default orbit 1,000, 1,000. That's fine, actually. Our afterburner off. Take this guy down. We just want to keep transversal as low as possible because we want to get some of these wrecking shots if we can. And what wrecking shots are going to do. So you'll see penetrates, glances off, smashes. They're different amounts of damages. Essentially with this, you can have basically normal hits, not as good a hits, or there's a penetrate that's 6. You get more likely to get penetrates when you don't have as high a transversal with the other ship. So you want to try to minimize that throughout the entire run to shave off a couple seconds here, a couple seconds there. Burn. Well, and I wonder if sitting still, let's test that out. Let's see how this goes with burning in and sitting still. I think one of the things at the very beginning I should do is I should, honestly, the next time I run this, I'm going to test this out. I'm going to unequip my Gatling gun, and then I'm going to immediately undock, leave my ship, and get a second ship. That might speed it up and do twice as much damage. Ooh, is it possible? It might be. I just don't die. Here we go. Now we're getting some penetrates, some glances, hits. Another route is we could try matching their transversal so we know what speed they're going. If we go like with them, we can actually lower their transversal. So now I got this down to 76, 97. It's tricky and hard to do well, which is why a lot of people will usually sit still. Because for transversal in this game, what you see and what they see is the exact same. So if you have two people flying parallel with each other at 100 kilometers per second, the transversal is 0 that both people see. This should be almost done. In theory, if you can match. Is this? Nope, we got 2 more ships. Another wave on this one. You also, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the calculations. Like, there's also sig size, so it's more important on frigates like this guy down here. I probably should have gone for the cruiser first, to be honest with you guys, but this is fine. Oh, wow, Grar, that's crazy. Do you know the name of the wormhole corp that did that? All right, we're just going to burn into this. Burn in, burn in. I'm going to control space to go slow. Actually, we had a good 0 transversal there on that guy. I think they do. I think they try to orbit me at a specific range, these the ships here. They don't have the best AI because this is kind of one of the earlier things, you'll see, like, in this game, there's a lot of other stuff to do that's not really mission related, so it's not very strong with speedrunning, but you'll have rats that do crazy things, or NPCs that do crazy things. We call them rats. That's all they are. They're just a pest in this game that you just kill for ISK. Like this guy, he's just flipping around right now. We got actually a very high transversal, and I don't like this. Control space, he's probably gonna be the best. It's dead. Awesome. New task, activate. Warp to location. Well, I really need an upgraded ship. That's what I really want. And I think I may, if this Fortress in the Rocks doesn't give it to me, I'm going to drop down to measuring the threat. And then I wonder if it wouldn't be better to run all the way down and do all of these. And then after we do all these, head to the other ones. That might be the best route. So we're actually going to change up what we're doing and not do the side missions as quickly as we did right there. And see if we can't get the upgrades. Now they try to teach you. They're talking about fall off and stuff with this. Just do approach, burn, lock them up, lock up the other one because it's 23k is the, and just start shooting. So we're gonna do a quick keep it range because we want as little transversal to them as possible. In fact, we have 0 transversal on them right now, so this is great. That's what I'm thinking, Morton Crazy. A little bit more. Plus, we might get some more from the... What's the word I'm looking for? We might get more from just the stats of the ship they give us. I need to look at races and see which race and which system is the best. No, I've never done it timed. This is my first timing of it. I've played around with thoughts. I've put together rules for it. And I've kind of looked at it a little bit. But I haven't done a full run from start to finish. So this is my first time doing it. The speedruns I was doing the other day were 0 to 25 mil in an alpha character. I think those are fun speedruns, but I don't think that's a EVE Online game speedrun. I think this is very more akin to what you'd want in an EVE Online game type of deal. So... this is almost dead. We should get our skills soon. I hope. What I'm really looking for is they're going to give us a skill. And I don't know if they'll pop up with it. Before we proceed, let's start with skill training. Awesome. So what we need to do is go to our Insta-Dock, like we did, and then once we hit the warp, we're going to turn on our autopilot. What this is going to do is as soon as we land, we'll just dock. No, Morton, that's exactly it. So the Sisters of Eve arc, that's a lot of times what people will do next. However, my issues with the Sisters of Eve arc is some people say, no, that's not really the intro to Eve, and a lot of people skip it. Like, it's one of those things that I think is good, and you could add on to this category to make it longer. Sisters of Eve arc is very linear. Where this right here, it doesn't matter which order you do all the things, you just have to do them all. Awesome. Here's the dock. We land at 0 meters, which is exactly what we needed to do. I should have had my character sheet open. There it is. Open your character sheet. Next. Agency window. Beautiful. Let's keep going down here. Let's keep activating down. Sweet, now we have small projectile turret 1. Did we get any items from this? No, we haven't got any items. So what I'm going to do this really quickly, is I'm going to go into my inventory, take this out into the item hanger, and I'm going to undock. I was waiting until we had a good docking point to do this, and I probably should have done this at the very beginning. Control space, and then what I want to do is I want to eject from my ship. Where is it? Where is it? Eject? Yes. That's going to put me on my pod and leave my ship out there, like you see our Reaper right there. And we're going to redock. And what happens in the game is when you don't have a ship and you dock, it gives you a new ship. There we go. See, we got a new ship. Make it active. We got a session timer. We'll just wait that out really quickly. Make it active. Awesome. We're going to take this off. Put our second Gatling gun on. Now we have 2 Gatling guns. And we're going to undock. This is going to give us just a little bit more DPS. Yeah, just leave and get out of there. Alright, so now let's warp to destination. Well, so I wonder, and I think this is going to have to do with routing questions that I'm not going to have, that we're going to have to figure out as we go along. It might be faster to start running these first and then come back to this. So it's weird. Running these gives you skills. Running these give you ships and weapons. So it's one of those things that... What's better? Do you run the military one first? So get our skills and then run the military. And then after you run the military, you come back and do these and then go back? Like, there's a lot of questions I'm unsure about for routing. Come on, approach. It would be nice to get a micro warp drive at all, because that's a problem. Yeah, Reaper comes with an afterburner by default. But now we have 2 guns, so in theory we should deal twice as much damage. Yeah, no, there's a lot of questions about optimizations for this that we're going to have to look into. With regards to just damage from type, system size, then how we want to do these in order. And I think there's a lot of options. The way I've chosen is I'm going to do the main board and then do the career agents. But we'll see. How's it going, Don Bull? How are you doing today? Even though we're doing a more official-like run, so I can get a good recording to submit, I will be doing giveaways during this run because that I can just focus on this. There we go. That died so much faster. Report first, second regards. Yeah. This is just showing that system you miss more against smaller ships. And that really comes down to signature size. If you're going against smaller ships, they have a smaller signature, and signature is part of the portion when you're actually calculating damage and everything with this, which is kind of crazy when you think about it all. Let's kill him. Grar, let me know if you find that corp, by the way. I really am interested to see what the corp is. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever to hit, and the tracking's bad. It'd probably be way better if I can find some way to match transversal. Excellent, Captain. Oh. Let's keep on going. I'm gonna go down one more. And then we're gonna hit the other ones, okay? Did I not activate it? No, it's active. Oh. So it wanted me to activate that. My bad. Gotcha, Grar. I've never really liked the big alliances when I played. I should have turned off the afterburner so I warped a little faster. Oh, look at this ship. It's beautiful. Well, even with orbit, you're still getting some transversal. I need to figure out ways to minimize transversal with ships if we're doing this. And also, I don't know if this is the best weapons system. I wonder if we should look at... I mean, I'll have to look at lasers. I'll have to look at hybrids and then missiles. Oh, and I don't think they give you drones and that stuff. So they make us chase it. So they say... They're just teaching us that you have to use your afterburner, which we've been using this entire time. That's okay. We'll have more velocity. So its velocity right now is 350, 370. We're going at 400. Plenty, 500. We'll catch him. Well, is it, do the rookie ships spawn with railguns or blasters? Morton. We've actually got a Discord channel where we're talking about ideas for the speedruns and stuff. And I'm really hoping that so we've got a couple categories that we want to do already. And I'm really hoping speedrun.com accepts this so that we can have an official place to store it. All the runs, chat about the stuff, chat about rules and stuff, because there are some contentions already about certain rules, which is always going to be what it is. Instant dock. We need to set our destination and then throw our autopilot on. No, I think I just got Mimitar ship, so I think what I need, or not, I need to put, no, not this, Mimitar frigate, but it takes 2 hours to cook. Like, it's not gonna get there in time. There's no way. The best T1 exploring frigate I found is the Amar one, because you get the 4 lows, you can throw 4 stabs on it, so it's less likely to get scrammed. But that's my opinion on that. Oh, look, my Reaper's just going to sit there until it dies off in space. There we go. There's our dock. Then oh, I should have had agency pre-opened. Again, I'm going to start getting notes for these things. Another one down. Upgrades. Hopefully they... Ooh. So now we can go and we can redeem. I need to make sure I redeem the right things because I need to start doing this from fresh accounts. Wait, where is redeem? Where's redeem? Why am I being a dingus? There it is. So, yeah, I'm going to have to uncheck every single one of these. Because that's all with my other character. So, I'll have to remember this for the future that I need to do a new character. But yeah, we get 2 Gatlings, some ammo, a Rifter, and redeem the selected items. Yes. Okay. So I need to assemble the Rifter. This is the most iconic ship that you... Oh, whoopsie. I need to... I'm going to take this guy, and then I'm going to strip its fitting. Because I want its other gun off of that. Item hanger. We're going to do 2 of these. Throw our afterburner on it. Throw one of the civilian Gatlings. And we're going to put the ammo in. And throw the rest of the ammo over here. Awesome. Now we can do Battle in the Ruins. And we're going to go back and we're going to do the rest of them as well. So undock. I don't know. Let me check and see if there's any other... Let me warp to location and see if we got any gunnery skills that are shorter time. Control burst is 2 hours. Gunnery's already high. 14 hours, 14 hours. I think I could do small projectile turret, and that might help a little bit more. So let's hit that one up. That's 1 hour and 17. That might be more reasonable before the end of this. Let's also group our weapons right here, so it'll group similar types. Hey, Ashtarothi. The biggest thing is I'm trying to figure out if we can get some good speed runs rocking here. So here we can look at this, and we've got a fall off of 6 with an optimal 1.4. So what we're going to do is right when we get about 7, we're going to fire our guns on them. And we should be getting grazes until we get within our optimal. That is one of the nice things about autocans is you can start shooting them further out. We're actually going to keep our velocity going. We're going to pass on through. We want to keep our inertia. Oh, we bounced. That's not good. We'll keep our Gatling going. We'll keep our afterburner on. And we'll just keep on heading there. Those were redeemable items. We need to keep track of that if we get more redeemable items. Well, Ash, that's the problem is I can't do that in the speed run. So right now we're doing a speed run. So it's all down to how fast we can do it. And if I'm going longer than 2 hours, I'm not going to be optimal time on this. There's no way. We just got to burn to this guy. Burn, burn, burn. Yeah, we've actually talked about Abyssal. So Abyssal, we have rules that we're putting into place, but the Abyssal doesn't fully show off EVE Online is the problem. And in those, you can't actually start from an alpha account. So that's not good. That's a good category, but it's not EVE Online the game. So we've kind of talked about it and decided to do this for our EVE Online game for the submission to speedrun.com. There's a couple other categories we've looked at as well that we can talk about later after this speedrun's over, or even during. I'm more than happy to. All right, now we want to get as slow as possible. We want to lock this guy down. It's great if we can knock him against here, because now he's like just bouncing around being a dingus. But how long is it going to take from a fresh alpha tune to do Abyss? That's the question you have to ask yourself. So being a speed run, do we do alpha where you start from a fresh account? Do we allow people to do omegas? Do we allow people to use implants? There's a lot of questions that we have about that we haven't settled on yet. For Abyssal. So exactly, that's the problem with that. We have talked about, I mean, you can still do an alpha category, but then you have people who might, it's weird to get everybody on fair playing field. So we do have an ideas for an Abyssal category, and that's something I'm working on the rules on this weekend for people who are interested. The account is a speedrun itself. So this is a fresh character. No mark, and this category, this is the Seeker's Investigation Any Percent, which is probably the most representative of EVE Online and all the things about it. You're not allowed to do any market. You're not allowed to get any help from anyone else, so you can't fleet up with people. You can't get people to give you ISK. None of that stuff. We're going to burn to these next people. Burn, burn, burn. So it really comes down to how fast you can do it, your piloting skills, and things like that. So, Sisters of Eve Arc, some people say it is, some people say it isn't. I think Sisters of Eve Arc is great for other missions, but, I don't know. Some people say it's the end of the tutorial, some people say it's not. It'll probably take about 5 hours in an alpha character, but it's very linear. And so, there's not very many routes to optimize things. It's kind of just pilot your ship and fly around the world. And so, I'm looking into, we kind of talked about doing this for the submission to speedrun.com. Yeah, there's lots of types of missions, but mining in Sisters of Eve Arc, it's mostly traveling, and it mostly comes down to less skill and more of how fast can you burn from one location to the other. All right, let's load this guy up. Do they sell any of the... Oh, no, I appreciate... I want suggestions. I do not mind this, I promise. I promise I do not mind suggestions. I'm just saying thoughts of what we've had. And I've had people be like, oh, you should do it this way. I'm like, oh, that way is actually better. So don't feel like, let me check this, see if he's got any extra ammo. No, it's just an afterburner. It would be nice if these guys drop a little bit of ammo. That could be really useful here as we wind down, but it looks like they're all just dropping afterburners. Afterburners. Because we are going to run out of ammo probably in the end of all this. We might get more when we do redeems or do missions for the other stuff. We'll see. Any ammo? Nope, another afterburner. But that's this mission done. Now we move on to the next ones. Let's go ahead back up here. We got to knock all these out, so we're just going to do each of these individually. We're knocking through this board pretty quickly, though. Oh, yeah, we talked a lot about this. Crazy, you'll probably hear me repeating a lot of stuff when I talk to new people coming in to this channel who haven't seen this before, because this is something new. There is not a speedrunning community in EVE Online. There have been other streamers that have shown interest in speedrunning certain aspects of the game. One second, just gotta burn in on this guy. So there are people who have interest in this, and there's actually people on Discord that we're talking to, especially on the streamer Discord, and there's viewers that have shown some interest as well. So we're trying to do this speed run now because one of the requirements for submission to speedrun.com is to show the complete game, and this is the best we can get to the complete game with these missions to show it. Now, being an MMO, please, awesome. Where is, I need to have this like big to click. There's a button on the left side that you guys can't see that I click all the time to do this. So there's the next one, warp to location. Well, and I think, yeah, Raiden was like, let's do this. I had a conversation with Raiden. So Raiden's the guy who's in charge of Streamfleet, who's in charge of the group of streamers that works closely with CCP. So a lot of us from Streamfleet do get selected to stream on the CCP channel. And I was talking with him a bit last night after the stream, and he has a meeting with CCP that he is going to talk to, and we're going to see if we can't get them actively involved to be able to, oh, they destroyed the Sisters of Eve ships here. And to see if we can't do a competition where we set up 3 different categories for people to do it, to be able to kind of say the winner after, you know, after like a year or 6 months or something, or by time of Eve Vegas, whoever has the fastest time in these categories wins a prize that CCP would sponsor. So we're going to look into things like that. We do have a very close relationship with CCP. Like, I think they talk to the devs every week, once a week. They have meetings with them. So we're going to see what we can do. Oh, no. I'm setting up the speedrunning stuff. They're just, and I want to encourage, so we're going for speedrun.com, because that's a great place, very active place for the speedrunning community, a great place to manage submissions for splits, discussions about rules and stuff, add different categories. If that falls through, which I really hope it doesn't, but if it does, we're going to set up a Discord, and we'll have all submissions to the Discord, and things like that. But, well, and that might be the thing that we do. Like, if CCP does prizes, what they'll probably do is like Plex or something. They usually do things like that for prizes. We'll see. Maybe it's something that a whole bunch of us streamers put together, a whole bunch of people pool in for a prize to kind of encourage. I wouldn't mind, you know, throwing in a billionist to it, but, you know, something like that to different prizes. I think, though, it's a great way for people, because especially with this type of speedrun, you start from scratch. You start from a fresh alpha character with no skills, nothing but the pod goo on your back. And you just take down all the missions. Slow and steady. I think this might be the last wave, so I'm going to pull this up. So I can get the next one. Nope, we got more ships that spawned. I'll keep that ready to pull up, though. Well, eventually, if you run it enough, you'll start to get a feel of where the spawns are, because they're going to spawn from the same spot every time. Optimal route, because again, I question if it's not faster to get the skills, run a different one before you get the upgrade to the second tier ship. The mistake we made at the beginning, not getting the second civilian Gatling gun, I think was big, and that'll help us significantly. Let's get our transversal down. Though it's a cruiser, we should be not nailing the cruiser anyways, pretty easily. There, that's that one. Ancient Mysteries, activate, and let's get going to the next one. I need to keep checking these wrecks. I forgot to. I guess there's not anything in these wrecks this time. The empty triangle just shows no wrecks, nothing in them. Because again, I will need more ammo in the end. I'm getting nothing dropped in here to redeem. That's fine. I hope you do, Ash. I hope you challenge. Once we get this set up, I really, really do. Ancient Jeff structure this season. I don't think we've been told everything, but we have to fight on our hands with several enemies. Ooh, wow. So we got battleships. This is the first time you guys will actually see battleships in this portion of the game. We're just gonna take down the. This isn't real. I mean, some frigates can, but in the ship we're in, realistically, if you were to ever do PvP concept in this game, you're never going to do it. You're never going to face off a battleship in this fit. It's going to be a little bit different. But some of the things, and in some of the other categories, you actually will be facing off against battleships. I want to get the frigate down, and then we're going to go for the cruisers. They should deal negligible damage. That is true. Like, this category will generate a lot of feedback on the tutorial to the devs. They've really redone, like, I started this game 2.5 years ago, and the tutorial, or the intro missions, completely different at the time. Absolutely completely different. And this is done mountains better. Once we get down the frigate and the cruisers, we're going to do orbits on the battleships to reduce incoming damage. Though, I don't think they can kill me. This is fine. Well, that's what I think. I think people are so... Oh, I shot the wrong thing. We need to get going on this. There we go. We'll get this guy down. And I'm going to get an orbital on this, 500. Just to get moving a little bit less damage. Actually, if we stay stationary, we're going to get lower transversal and get more penetrates. I'm going to approach him instead. I'd rather get closer to get my optimal. Oopsie, our other guns are not firing. Get our afterburner off. There's no point in that. Luckily, we don't have to worry about cap management in this speed run. Pretty straightforward with capacitor. Like, we will never get modules that'll go above the cap usage on here. Also get to look at the nice explosions. This might be... I think this is going to be the last one. Oh, load the agency window. All right. Secret lab. I think it was a great idea to go to get this rifter. That is speeding these things up drastically. I don't... NPE. What was NPE? But yeah, Crazy, you're absolutely right about that. I would love to. Honestly, I think this would be a blast if we got to a point where speedrunning this was pretty consistent, to actually submit a run to AGDQ or SGDQ. I think that would be intriguing, because this is a very odd game to speedrun. You're like, what? It's EVE Online. You can't speedrun that. You can. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, no, the new player experience is great with aura and everything. This is... I think I need to burn a little bit closer to this guy. No, we can hit him from here. That is, again, that's one of the nice things about choosing Mimitar. We got some nice Nestor Rex again. While we burn over to this next thing here, I'll take a quick look at these things so you can see kind of the... Oh, I got the wrong camera on. You can look a little bit at the view. We're not in range yet, so this might as well show it off. Let's get the... Yeah, let's get this camera is what I want it up, so I can do free move around. This guy's orbiting. His transversal is now down. We can snipe him. Beautiful. Burning straight at him, and that should be... I need to just leave this window up. It bothers me. Warp to location. Afterburner off. That takes longer to get into warp. So with every single ship, you do have some fitting and stats. So we can look at navigation. It tells us it takes 4.23 seconds to get into warp from a full stop. And we warp at 5 AU per second. In this Rifter, this is going to warp faster than our Reaper that we were in normally, the rookie ship that we started out with. So it's also, that's another real key on why we wanted to get to this. All right, let's burn, burn, burn. Well, oh, 5 minutes till they warp. That should be fine. We're just gonna burn in. Well, yeah, that's the question. So, Ash, the question that we kind of have to think when talk about and discuss when looking at strategies for this, which, I mean, we need to... There does need to be an EVE speedrunning Discord at some point once we get everything going through, which I can take care of. Maybe speed. Well, the question is speed versus damage. Is it more damage we're concerned about? Is it more speed? Like, what is really the highest priority for us here? Because depending on what you do depends on... I don't know. I think that's going to be a great discussion and a great theory crafting. Okay, what is the best ship race to do? All right, now once we figure out the best race, which system is the most ideal to do this in? You know, there's different systems. Which one is the best? There's a lot of options here, and we're going to look at this as we go to kind of knock this speed run down a little bit further to see what we can do, how we can do this. Let's keep it going. I haven't had a good time to take a break to do a giveaway because I don't want to interrupt the stream. This is beautiful. Okay, I want to get in between these guys here. We're going to get our afterburner off because I'm going way too fast. I want to, there we go, burn here, blow this guy up here, and then let's get our agency window open for the next mission. This is going to be the next one over here. Once we mark that, activate. Beautiful. And warp to location. We have 2 more of these to go, and then we split for the next. Well, I don't think there's reason to spend ISK in this, because so we're almost done with the first missions. We have about 613 million ISK. We're not allowed to use the market, so it doesn't really matter too much. You have to, the way I'm doing it is you have to do all the missions. It's completing the entire board, which I guess maybe this should be called the 100% category. The reason I was saying any percent was because I was going to allow 100% to be, Captain, since we're trapped. Oh. We have to destroy the station. Wait, which one's the wreckage? Am I missing it? I think this is the wreckage. There it is. That's what we're burning towards. Can you? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I'll have to work on overheat and stuff, because we could always repair overheat. We can do a quick overheat. I mean, I have really bad thermodynamic skills, so we're going to see how well that works. We can do a couple overheats on this, because we should be docking soon. Overheating just gives a little bit of heat to allow you to deal some extra damage. Wreckage is done. New task. 2 more tasks on the main board, and then we head over to do the military and the space stuff. Yeah, no, I need to start doing that, Ash. I need to start working in overheat for that, working in overheat for guns. I think you're right. There's a lot of good options for optimization. When do you want to overheat versus when you don't? Because once you get the damage, you can repair, but you have to be at the station to repair. So you need to time it so you're doing repairs at the right time. I think there's a lot of way for good improvements in this. So we need to kill these guys. That's all we got to do here. I'm actually going to burn for the cruisers. First, I'm going to shoot this guy. Get his attention. And then I'm going to burn straight for the cruisers. I was hoping he'd fly to me, but I don't think this one's programmed to do that. Yeah, there we go. Now we just got his attention. We just got locked from him. So once we get the yellow lock, it means they're locking us. The red means they've locked onto us. No, there's tons of little ways to do improvements in this. And I'm actually really intrigued how this is going to work out. Where is, what's his vector towards us? He is burning at us, so we're going to head to the other cruisers next. This guy should burn into us. Oh, that's actually, we're going to burn to the battleships. I like that one better. Let's get a lock on these guys to get their attention as well. And then we're going to take this frigate out as we burn towards battleships. That should pull these guys in a little bit further. Battleships are very slow moving, so they're going to take forever to get to you. So this is probably the optimal route, is to do battleships next. Awesome. Now we can get battleships going. Our heat's repaired. Let's do another overheat of our gun cycles. Get a little bit more damage off. We're just looking at the heat mechanics down below as we're doing it to make sure we don't overheat, blow anything up too big. And then I want to start approaching these to get these guys, get going towards those guys. Let's go in. Let's get some overheat on that to burn a little bit over. I'm just going to do one cycle of it. So I'm starting to get a little bit of heat damage. I'm trying to, but not much. Not much at all. We're going to burn. We're going to shoot this guy first. I want to burn to about here. These guys are dying nice and fast. Good range on this guy. We want to keep good ranges on these guys. Let's get our afterburner. Yep, we're doing another speedrun Taern. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping the tactical map, because I feel like that's the best right now. Let's get another overheat. Whoopsie. Wrong button. We are going to have to do some scanning in the other missions. This is why I wanted to include the career agents, because I feel like that's more the full game, is to show off kind of what's going on. So hopefully this is our last guy. Let's do another overheat. And then we got Madness or Genesis, and that gets rid of the initial board. Beautiful. Activate. And then we're going to head warp to target. So yeah, we've shielded all of these, shielded this, and then we have to take care of those 4 career agents. This is the last bit of ammo we have in these guns, so we're going to have to be cautious. Luckily, for some of the things over there, we don't actually have to use our guns at all, which is kind of nice. So we have to destroy all the ships here. After we destroy all the ships, we can burn in. Looks like we're going to finish. I'm sure we can knock this down to 50 minutes, this whole board. There are some things I did slowly that can be improved, and I think if we choose whatever the best ship is. Also, if there's a way to get a micro warp drive, or if we just say forget this and do the career agents first. Let me get a burn to get my speed up just a little bit of heat. That's going to increase our maximum speed that we can go, as you guys can see down here. Just going just a tad bit faster. Well, and that's a question, Ash, that we'll have to think about, is it faster to do some career agents first and then do the main missions? Because you can do them in any order you want. Rolling for good drops. Do these rats give you good drops? I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking that way as well, Ash, that like you can do things like that. It doesn't have to be in order. This is our next one. Let's start burning towards him. We want to position ourselves going up after this to get to the other 3. So we're going to take this and we're going to go straight up. Get into the next position for these guys. These guys should be going straight for here, so we're actually going to burn to this guy. And then we'll head out to that one and circle down. The Circadian. I thought it's a Canadian for a second. The Circadian. Well, that'll be something we'll have to figure out, is what can we break and what can't we. Okay, control space and space. Let's get these guns going on this. I'm going to do a quick overheat to take this down a little faster. We are within 0 of the acceleration gate, so once we start bashing the last person, we're going to get this afterburner off. We're going to start aligning ourselves down the acceleration gate. Perfect. So we want to align ourselves down, so the second we finish this last thing, we can take the gate. As soon as this guy dies, we'll be set to go. Come on, there it is. And we're through. Perfect. Beware of the Canadian Seeker. Circadian. Wait, Circadian Rhythm? That's a real thing? Oh, beautiful. Everything spawns on us this time. I'm going to take out frigates, because again, they're the fastest to burn away. I want to make sure these guys don't get too far away from me. I'm going to actually start shooting let me get off this frigate for a second and get the cruisers down. This frigate's already out of range. He's just going to keep up his orbit, and there's no reason to pull away from the cruisers. He will... Yeah, we'll get approaching now. Oh, I didn't know that was an actual thing. That makes a lot of sense. The Circadian Rhythm, that kind of makes sense since these are sleepers. Alright, this cruiser should die before we get out of range. Alright, kill the last guy. Oh, wrong button. And let's get our agency window, because what we need to do now is we need to get Once we finish this, we're going to have to do the career. I'm going to go ahead and do the exploration. Oh, wait. I'm going to wait until we finish these off. I did not realize there was going to be another wave. That's okay. We'll burn, because we are going to actually be getting a different ship shortly. So I'm okay to burn some of these things out. Completely fine. I'm going to burn towards that. I actually want to do a keep at range on this. Turn that off. There's this. Blow him up as fast as possible. 24 damage. It's doing well. We can get this under 60 minutes, I believe. I believe. Awesome. Come on, come on. I really want it under 60 minutes for the first run, for the first half of this. And as soon as that shield pops up, dock at a station. So let's do our insta-dock. Oh, whoopsie. That's fine. Insta-dock set. Autopilot's on. And there's so many Reapers out here now. I mean, 2 of them are piloted. 1 of them is still my old one. And done. Beautiful. So there's our first split on the main board. Now we have to do career agents. We're going to go ahead and do exploration. For exploration, we have to go to career agents. And head to exploration. Set destination. Let's get going. Whoopsie. Exploration's very fast. I was thinking of... so here's a question I don't know. And maybe you guys can help me on this one. Oh, industry is the one I want to do first. Why did I do exploration first? You're right. It's actually industry should be my first one. Industry. So, for this category, yeah, no, so for this, what it is you need to now complete the skill lines. So we got through the first portion of the category, which the first portion is to get through, we talked about, get through the Seeker's Initiative, all these initial things on the board. The next portions are the explorations of space. So they do a handover, and these will complete, but it's not considered done until, now I'm not activating autopilot. It's not considered done until you finish all of these. So we're going to do industry. So these don't need to be checked off. What needs to actually happen to complete this is the career agent lines need to be completed. So you have 4 lines: military, business, industry, and exploration. Industry is actually going to be the first one we do. All right, we're gonna do industry first. Because there are some things that need to cook. And so we want those cooking while we're doing the other missions. Actually, the real best way is to accept one from each of them first and then move on. But we're just burning. We're not going to do advanced military career. Not yet. No, I'm not doing autopilot. We're not autopiloting here. I might, since I'm already in a ship that can do combat, I might go straight from industry to business to military and do exploration last, because exploration's fast and I can do that one. There's a lot of lore, Ash, that I need to look more into in this game. Oh, this would have been the perfect... That's okay. We're just going to keep on burning. We're just going to keep on doing this. Are we at the docking station? Yes, perfect. So let's dock. This one we dock a lot as well, so it'd be very useful to make an insta-dock when we get out of here. And you guys will see, like, it saves a couple seconds. So I don't need that up anymore. I know what we're doing. It's each one of them has somewhere between like 5 to 7 missions associated with them that we have to do in a row. We've got this Rifter, which is nice. So dock. See, when we land, we're like 500 off, so it takes a couple extra seconds. So, awesome. So, accept the mission. So we need to acquire these goods, drop off locations there. They're giving us a miner. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to take our item hanger and we're just going to equip a miner to this. This allows us to mine stuff. We're also going to, while we're here, we're going to start conversation. Accept. Start conversation. That's one just to grab something military. Accept. Ooh, I might actually do the military. Start conversation on the exploration. Accept. So now we got a whole bunch of missions going. We got mission lines that we have to complete all of these. Let me grab the cargo, undock. Let's go get the Veldspar. So our first task is to kind of get the Veldspar. And we'll complete a whole bunch of these things in a row. So we're going to keep as much. So this one, since it's the Veldspar, this is called Making Mountains Out of Molehills. Warp to location. We want to do these as fast as possible to get to the point where we actually have to have things cook. There's so many people who are going to go to Eve Uni, the wiki pages, to figure out all this stuff. So these missions give you ideas into the different, they get you into the different aspects of Eve Online. So right here, this is about mining and industry. So we're going to go to our mining tab, get on the Veldspar. We need to approach it and get our mining laser going. It would be nice to have a second mining laser, but that's okay. We got what we got. This is just how it goes. We need 1,000 Veldspar. So as soon as we get 1,000 in our cargo hold, which takes 100 meters cubed, so that's a lot of space. We're actually going to be getting in this one about 46 per every 60 seconds. So we know about how long this takes. It would be nice to have a second one, but this is where we're at. There's also ventures that we can get, and you actually get a venture in the business line. But that will be something like, is it worth getting the venture to do the mining missions? That we'll need to look at later. So this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm actually going to use this as a quick bathroom break, because this is going to take some time to get the 1,000 Veldspar. So I will be right back, ladies and gents. Well, let me make sure the first tick goes through and we're fine on this. There's our tick, 460. We're going to take 2 more ticks before we're done with this. Yep, it's going to take 2 more ticks. All right. Did I complete another age? No. This is actually Making Mountains Out of Molehills. This is the one I'm looking at. All right. So we can actually cancel this one early. By the way, how's it going, Belothian? Only an Eve, right? AFK mining. All right, that should put us at 1,000. So we can cancel early, and then we can dock, and that'll get us this going here. Really, Grower? I did not realize that. No, I do not debunk. Maybe I should turn this into more explanations. I think doing the speedrun is great for also explaining these type of things with it. Would be great for showing it. So we don't have our instant dock, so it's going to make docking a little bit slower if we're unlucky. This time we got to the 0 meters, so we have an instant dock. It did instantly dock us for the most part. So okay, I can complete. Awesome. There should make us turn this into something. Yep, so acquire these goods, so accept it. So what we're going to do here is we take our Veldspar. Oh, wait. Where do we get the tritium for? Because we should be able to reprocess. I need to get more. I didn't get enough of this. I'm a dingus. So let's do this. Let's undock and gotta redo this. There's another mission that requires us to do it in here. So I should have gotten more Feldspar there. That's a mistake on my part. I'll write a note about that for myself. Iridium mining. We're going to go to an asteroid belt. Whatever the closest is to us. So we need 150 tritanium. Tritanium is made from reprocessing ore. You can reprocess ore in things of 100. So we're going to go here. We're going to look at the mining. We want more Feldspar, whatever the closest one to us is. So this will be it. We're going to approach with our afterburner on. And all we want is... These are NPC miners, by the way, that are out here. There's a group of NPC miners on top of the regular ones. All we're going to do... So I'm not allowed to actually steal stuff from him, so I can't take that as much as I'd want to, and that probably has it. But in this speedrunning category, you can't do that. So there are other players in this game. Say hi to Hadek. The first time we actually see him. If the speedrun was done right, you would never really have to see them, and you'd never have a chance to get killed. So I just did the speedrun wrong there by not having the Feldspar. So what you'll notice is when you actually look at Feldspar, if I do a show info on it, what it's going to be is it's going to tell you that you have to reprocess 100 units. And when you reprocess that, you get 415 units of tritanium. The key, though, is you're going to lose half of it because of skills. Because we're alpha pilots, we're not going to have the skills to reprocess perfectly. So instead, we're going to get about 207. We should get 207 tritanium out of this. We do have the IS to do the reprocessing. So we've made IS during the first missions to get us over 1 million. So we can do the station services where we're at to be able to reprocess successfully. I should be able to cancel this here. I want to make sure I have enough tritanium because I'm not sure fully about the other ones. Yes, you can also reprocess other non-civilian modules. So that's a way you could also get the tritanium that you might need for this. So we're just going to finish this. Shouldn't take too much longer. We're going to line to our station. And then as soon as we finish this, we're going to warp. EC? We're not allowed to... No. Can't do Citadels. Citadels are off limits. Only because Citadels can be placed down by people, can give you lower insurance. You have to do the NPC stations for this category. Because Citadels can give you an unfair advantage, is pretty much what it comes down to. So now we got the tritanium. Again, I should have done another cycle. I should have gotten enough tritanium to begin with. That's okay. From here, I just need to... I'm just going to take 100 of it. And I'm going to reprocess it. Oh, crap. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I pushed the wrong button, and I forgot numpads are a thing. Undo split, so 8. Okay, we're back in it. We've wasted a little bit of time. I'll retime it if I need to. Reprocess. This is going to give us enough tritanium, and that means we can do this to there, talk to this, start our conversation, and we can finish this mission. Complete mission. Quest mission. So that gives us a venture. So we have to acquire those. So the following items granted to you in the mission, we get a blueprint. Accept this. So what we have here is we have a blueprint. So we have to actually get into our industry tab. We can just use blueprint. We're going to need how much tritanium for it? 64. So let's do another 100 of this. I keep doing that. I need to learn that I cannot do, I can't do numpad, or I need to swap it. So 8 undoes it. There we go. Game-o, please. Holy cow. Let's reprocess. Process. And we need to do 2 runs of these, because we need to get 2 of them. So start. This is going to take us 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Perfect. So now we undock. We're going to go do cosmic. We're going to do balancing the books. We're going to burn here. So set our destination. I should have jumped through Stargate first. Jump through Stargate. Yeah, but Ash, the difference is with an engineering complex. It's a structure, but it's not. It's a player-owned structure. You're not allowed to do any of... You have to do NPC stations. Because if you allow non-player stations, there's ways that people can break the game. So I need to not use numlock, guys. Can you like remind me like every 5 minutes, don't touch numlock? I'm gonna need to move those keys so fast. So we dock. What gate did we just come through? So I'm gonna show info. We've got gate. I want to. There we go. Oh yeah, the structure citadel. I don't know. They're all weird. I always think of citadels being NPC, or PC players stuff, and NPC stations being the others. And I know it's wrong, but... Alright, start conversation, so we can complete this. Request the mission. He's gonna make us come back, I think. Yeah, so we have to formalize this. So we'll head back. While we're undocked, we're also going to do another mission. We're going to knock out the... So we have to claim that. Let's go ahead and knock out the... This mission right here, the cash flow for capsuleers. Yeah, that's true, Ash. That's true, but it's all... I don't know. So we still on our industry mission. We've got jobs. We want to check jobs. We still have another 6 minutes and 50 seconds. So we do want to get there as soon as that's done, so we can claim that in 6:50 from now. But in the meantime, we're gonna go and start doing the cash flow capsuleers. That's a long chain that we have to knock down. Yeah, you like the 5e D&D books? I do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I did. I haven't done it recently. So get rid of that. Get rid of this. We gotta formalize a contract for that. Let's start the conversation. So read the details on this mission. Clear the pirates from the asteroid belt, and your agent is requested on behalf of a group of miners. Perfect. When I think we need to figure out routing, so we do all the weapons missions, and then we do all the mining missions. So we do a venture for one, and we do a rifter for the other, or whatever ship. Those do need to be figured out, how we're going to do that. Because mixing up mining with weapons is not ideal, and you can shave a little bit of time here and there. Go. We'll burn to the last one. We got more spawns, too. This is going to be fun. Lots of burning. I'm hoping this takes... I'm going to guess this takes around 2.5 hours in the end. I haven't fully timed this out, so we're going to see what it actually takes. But we're just going to keep plugging along. While we do this, this is a simple just kill everybody mission. It's not complicated whatsoever. So what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to do a quick giveaway. So exclamation point warp is going to get you entered in for a chance to win a sweet prize in the game. Best of luck to you guys. It could be anything from exotic dancers all the way up to actual ISK. Who knows? Exclamation point warp gets you that sweet chance to win something. This one, we're going to go ahead and realign ourselves because it takes a little bit of time for this beautiful rifter to get over there. And we got a lot of burning to do. A lot of burning. We'll look at this beautiful landscape while we do this. We can see our guns and our miner on here as well. We got the guns on the lower portion too, because that's just how they do the ships. They always do too. This is nice. It's nice. What time are we looking at on our... We got another 4 minutes on our industry job. This is where a micro warp drive would actually be nice, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I don't know if there's any way, unless you get a lucky drop from somebody, to actually get a micro warp drive. Is the problem. Also, we're starting to run low on ammo. Oh my god, Rifter is a beautiful ship. Absolutely beautiful. So if you guys do see the ISK popping up, that is from doing missions. So you do get ISK, which is the in-game currency. It's also the currency in Iceland where the developers are. Fun fact. But that you get that from just doing missions, from killing ships, things like that. Well, I wish the Rifter was used more. Like, and it's a pretty viable ship, I feel like. Awesome. There's that done. Now we need to do... I should have had this pulled up already. We need to go ahead and do anomaly training. Warp to this. I'm going to swap this probe scanner down. Here. Because we're going to be using that later for some of the missions. More people trade in Eve is... I mean, that's because Eve is just so arbitrarily whatever it happens to be. We're running at 255. This will be fine. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to turn in when we get in. Oh, there's some good, like, I've seen there's some good alpha as well pilots that I've seen do rifters and like faction warfare stuff, and I've got a couple rifter fits I use for PvP and faction warfare. It's a nice ship, and I think that's one of the reasons I also chose Minmatar for this initial run, because I kind of wanted to show off Minmatar ships because they're just so good looking. All right, that's everything for that. Now we can dock. Those are currently all 3 of the missions we have in space. We want to do as little docking as possible, so we want to just knock things out as we can. Oh, it's not bad. Giveaway's now closed. I forgot the giveaway was even going on, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's about to win. When you win, !open, anything between 1 through 20 is going to get you that sweet, sweet prize. Best of luck to you all. It is going to block the screen up, so it'd be really nice to... maybe I should have waited till after the run was over to do it. I really should have made an insta-dock. There we go. That's not too bad of a delay. It's a couple seconds, though, here and there. Hellfire, 29. Congratulations. !open, anything between 1 through 20 is going to get you that sweet prize. Complete mission... Let's request the next one. Awesome. Let's do catch flow, start conversations. I need to accept this. Complete mission. Request it. Accept. And then start conversation with this person. Accept. Complete. Oh, whoopsie. I cannot complete mission. Do I get... All right. Where are we at for this? 20 million is. Congratulations. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Do we wait? Let's wait the minute, maybe. Let me look through the rest of the categories, make sure I got everything set up. So that's a weird... The balancing by the books, I think, is another haul mission, if I remember correctly. So this is a get out there. So, I have to put a salvager on it. So this next mission, so let me go ahead and fix my ship, is I need to put... Ooh, we got EMP. Beautiful. It's actually really good. So I need to get this off of here and get a salvager on. Miner 1 back on here. And we should have industry about done. So we're going to knock the next industry one out, and then we're going to go take care of this as well, because this is an annoying one, the black box where you have to salvage. The Cosmic SIGs are pretty straightforward at this point. I can, there we go. I need to close this, redeem in 6 seconds. And deliver. Oh, wrong mission's up. It's this one over here, complete mission. No, it's not it either. Where is our mission? Do them in my cargo hold. Start conversation, and complete. Request. And this is the one I want to knock out the biggest. Destroy the rogue drones and mine the Beltaspar for your agent. You'll need to reprocess the ore into minerals when you return to the station. So this is, I need a miner on it. Oh, crap. We're going to do it this way. I'm just going to go 1 gun. We're just going to do 1 gun. And we're going to throw a miner. Miner and a salvager. Let's go do this, ladies and gents. Doing too much. All right. So I need to do this one first. This is the warp to location, making mountains out of molehills. And then balancing the books is next, I believe. Whew, I need a lot of tritanium. Lots of tritanium. This one, I need to do the salvager on it. So I'm actually... Oh, I should have done this one first. Let's change it up. I'm sorry. This is me just overload. There's so many routes to take. This is where the speed run's gonna get interesting. By the way, this is where it's gonna like separate the like really the best way to figure it out. All right, so we're doing this, the civilian analyzer. We're going to collect the black box. After we do that, we're going to collect as much tritanium as we can, or stuff for tritanium as we can. We're going to dock back up, and then after we dock back up, we're going to come back out and see if we have enough, and if not, we'll come mine some more. But we can get our salvager off then, so we can get mining just a little bit faster. Because this is the only thing we need our salvage for. So in the actual game, you can salvage things and get their extra parts from it. That's what it's kind of showing you, is that, hey, here's a salvager. It exists. Have fun with it. Woo, this is getting crazy up in here. Burning. We got to kill this guy as we want to burn to that. So we have to kill this guy in this mission. After we kill this guy, we can then salvage the transport wreck. So I'm already got it pre-locked up. We'll do a little bit of heat on this, get this guy down. And I want to burn into here. As soon as he's dead, I'm going to get my salvager going. Salvagers, you cannot overheat. So we're just going to get it going. We still have to be within range. Do we have any rocks? We do have Veldespar rocks. So we're going to start mining right here as well. We're gonna duel this up a little bit. Morton, oh my god, that'd be like to the next level right there. Stream sniping. Though to be fair, Morton, I am in a noob system. Noob systems are protected. CCP does that for new players. If people actually come into the noob systems like where I'm at and actually gank people in the noob system, CCP will ban you. It is a very, very safe place to do this stuff in. Yeah, rookie systems is what they're actually called. This is taking a long time to salvage. So salvaging is completely random. There's a percentage chance that it goes off. You just gotta hope you get it. That's okay. We're collecting Veldespar at the same time. That's what we need to do. Because we need to do that for this mission right here. Oh, we got it. We can take it, loot it. We got our black box. Let's go ahead and warp to this location. Before we enter the warp, I'm going to cancel the mining. There we go. Oh, it cancels automatically. We get our rocks. And now we got to keep on keeping on. So in this one, we actually do have to kill the rats. It will require us to go here and kill them. So that's why I kind of have to be here. We can start mining, and I'm just going to approach this while I get the mining going while we take these guys down, these rogue drones. Because the mining laser, we have a range of 10 kilometers. So as long as I keep this within 10 kilometers, we're going to be mining. And again, we need 7,000 tritanium. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to reship to Adventure, probably, after this, to be able to take them down, to be able to mine faster. So once we get the 7,000 tritanium stuff, so again, we can do quick calculations of this. We can look at our Veldespar, show information, 415 units per. So calculator, we need 100 times 207. And so we need to do this a lot. We need 20,700. that right? Yeah, 20,000. 2,700. Might be. I cannot count. Maybe? We're just going to do another one. Align 2. We've got some Veldastar. We're going to convert it all. I'm going to hit the F3 and warp at the dock at the same time. F3, dock. There we go. We got some Veldastar. Let's go ahead and dock up. Oh, what did I push? Oh my gosh. Did I ruin my timing? Oh, I ruined my timing. Oh no. We'll retime this afterwards, ladies and gentlemen. I need to switch my whole setup. We're gonna retime this afterwards. Where was I at? Does anybody know? So we can get a rough idea. Numpad, I need to stop. Oh, Game-O, please. Not today. Let's select all. Let's reprocess. Reprocess. We're at 2A33. That's actually fairly close-ish, but we're still going to switch to Venture. So we've got a Venture here. For the Venture, we're going to throw in this. We're going to throw in a mining, and we got a mining laser as well. I think we just have one. Oh, I'm mad at myself. That's okay. So we're going to have to do the Venture. So this is our next ship that we're going to do. Black box. Let's go ahead and get this one. Black box in our cargo hold. I can finish this one. Start conversation. Complete mission. Request mission from these guys. We just got to keep this going. So, except we already have the titanium. We can complete this right now. Oh, no, we have to go out there and mine it. That's okay. So we'll just undock. We just need a whole bunch of trite. So the Venture is actually bonus better to do this stuff in. We're gonna warp to the other location because we have to get both of these. We have to get both these missions done, and they both involve getting titanium. This will actually give us a reprocessing skill book, though, which we're gonna want to use. Learn. Yeah, no, the cargo doesn't do anything for us. The cargo low. I don't know why I equipped it. I was just trying to be fast. I'm panicking. I'm upset that I lost my timer. I'm really upset that I lost the timer. Because I keep pushing numpad buttons, being a dingus. So we'll get the whole time put together at the end of this. I'll kind of time when we start it, when we end, get a rough estimate from that way. And then I'll do another run before I have an official run on the board. Where I swap all the num keys. It was 127. That sounds about right. We're gonna get these rookie ships coming. That's okay. I can tank them for a little bit. I don't have nothing here to really do defense. So something about the Venture and why we swap to it is if we actually go into the Venture itself. We got a larger ore hold to be able to hold all this lovely Veldspar. We also, if we look up Venture itself, the Venture itself gets a lot more, gets a bonus to mining yield. So we get more ore overall, which is why it is better. We need another about 4,200 trite. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. So I want this next cycle to go off, type of deal. I want to get around 2,500 trite before we docked. Go ahead and align us to the station. Once we get aligned to the station, I'm going to cancel these, and then we're going to dock up, because this should be plenty. There we go. And we're going to convert this all to titanium for both of these missions. Beautiful. And again, we are far away, so we're wasting a couple seconds just burning into it. I have a rough idea where we're at because of where my stream time was, but this is how you know I don't use the Eve split stuff enough. Now I need to take all the trait. Sorry, I have trait here. I need to take all of the Veldspar out. And from the Veldspar, I need to reprocess. Just reprocess it all. And I'm going to throw all the tritanium into my cargo hold because they get really picky about this stuff. Start conversation, complete mission. Awesome. We're going to start learning reprocessing. And then we've got to do the other mission. Oh, I need 7,000? Did I calculate wrong? Oh. No, there's the 7,000. Yeah, I've got... Oh, I need it in my cargo hold. I need... It's a volume of... I can't carry that in my cargo hold. Going to the Rifter. We'll strip the fittings of this. Fitting. Yes. Beautiful. Item hanger. I want to get back to this. It's easier to work with. Titanium into our Rifter. And now we can complete this mission. Quest missions. We got a couple missions we got to request. I'd accept this. Our conversation with this person. Accept. Alright, now we're going with the next one. We need to go with the Making Mountains out of Bull Hill. You need crates in your cargo hold. Awesome. So take into our Rifter. Destination. I'm just going to drag all of these into our Rifter just in case we need them. And let's undock. No, it needs to be in your cargo hold. And that's, I should have known that. That's why they give you the expanded cargo hold. So now we're going to take this to our drop-off destination. We will set that as our desto. It's 4 jumps away, so a little bit of jumps. A couple. This gives us a chance to just take a short break, figure out how we want to do the rest of these. So this right here, these are really quick to get done, so I'm not too concerned about them. The cash flow for Capsuleers, I don't know these too well. Balancing the books. What is the balancing the books one? Oh, so we just acquire this. We kill some things, and then bring it in. That shouldn't be too bad. Where? Oh, I need to hack. So I'm going to throw the data analyzer on my ship when we get to the next station that we're going to. So that will be our next place. I'm going to add this as a waypoint because we're going to have to come back here. We'll knock this one out. We'll also knock the cash flow for Capsuleers out. We'll get those two taken care of because those are going to be some missions that we can do and then redock. So this is another kill, require civilians. Ooh, this is fun. So, add again the timer, add about an hour and 35 minutes onto it, I think is about where we're at. Where's my, oh, I need to organize. See, 105 AU warp, that's going to take a bit of time. That's okay, though. That's okay. So, I'll post, whenever we finish this video, I'll retime it. Since I did have a snafu with the timer. I need to... I don't know if you guys have good keys for starting, stopping the timers, for speedruns. Because I'm so ingrained to use my numpad. And so I start typing things on the numpad and it's like, oh wait, that's not right. I'll do timing from the video after we're all said and done with this. Usually, because when I used to try to do speedruns a while back, and I mentioned this before, and like I did silly games like Sonic Speedball or Sonic Spinball, and in that game it was literally just I used a controller, so I never had issues with having to type numbers. Oh my god, this run's crazy. This is fun, though. All right, so chat, I wanted to ask you this question. Lark, it depends. Are they buying it for Lark? For if a corp offers to buy your ore, usually they're doing it at a lower price than Jita or Amar. So if you're okay with just selling it, check the prices in Jita. Use Eve Appraisal if you don't know how to use that. So I'll send you a link. Always check your ore prices against Eve Appraisal for the main market hubs. I need to move this down here. I'm so used to being it down for that being down there. I was getting excited there. So, just something. Did the audio go off in here in this game? Did I lose audio? No, audio enabled. It's just really quiet, I guess. That's okay. Dock. Oh, it's possible I lowered the volume on mine accidentally because I can't hear anything. Yeah. All right, request mission. He's going to send me back all the way there. So I'm going to have to make these. So I need to head back. This is another making thing. There's going to be a lot of making things. No. I turned the... I accidentally hit the key on my little audio. That's all that happened here. We got plenty of time. I'm expecting another hour at least to finish all these missions up because we're... This really is fast. This I don't know the length of this one. The balancing books were about halfway through. Oh, I forgot to equip my data analyzer. Okay, so I can only do one of these two because I forgot the data analyzer. This is the one we need the data analyzer for. Cash flow for capsuleers. Oh, I need to get going to the next location. This is the one that, so I'll do this one. But I do have the 3 weapons on it. They'll give us a slasher. I don't need to use that shit, but that's another thing we can do. Exactly. Make sure the corp's giving you what you want and all that shenanigans. Yeah, I try to keep the audio quiet and the music in the background. Like, we got music in the background if you guys hear it, but it's really quiet. I like the main focus of the stream being the stream, and I like that being kind of like white noise ambient shenanigans for you guys to listen to. So if you guys don't like that, please let me know. Also, do you guys enjoy this type of content? The speed running? I know it's very different than what I normally do in Eve, but I got the speed run and bug, man. I've been wanting to do it, and I'm finally kind of excited about this. We can weave in other content in between the speed runs. Maybe we do speed runs on the CCP channel on Mondays, and then we weave in the wormhole stuff and the other things on the other channels. You know, mix it up a little bit. You tweeted it, Ash? Damn, son. I haven't been on Twitter. Let me check. I should check my Twitter out. I think it's cool. And again, I really hope for whatever speedrun employee has to watch this to see if we're actually going to be a legit thing on speedrun.com. I really hope you consider this. I think it's a great way. There is the community here. There are the people here that want to do these speedruns and Eve. And I think speedrun.com is going to be the perfect platform to be able to get everything set up, to be able to handle the records, be able to handle the runs, the submissions, to discuss rules when necessary, and things like that. I think it'll be perfect, and I really, really hope they see it that way too, and they don't just see... Exactly, I'm glad Morton says the community improves, and I think that's a big thing, is that there are people do it. It's not just a, hey, let's run this random game. I am concerned they're going to be adverse to this, because it is an MMO. And they're gonna be like, you can't speedrun MMOs. I strongly disagree. We're doing it right here, right now. And it's a lot of fun. I do have a question on this. So the rules is you have to finish all 3 of those. I'm curious to see if this finishes. Okay, yeah, those you don't need to. They don't matter in this because all it is you talk to them. No, Ash, you're right. It's physically okay. Wait a second. I need to do this portion. Sorry. It's possible they will change these missions, and if that's the case, the old speed runs are invalidated. But they haven't changed the new player experience in a while, or these initial missions. They did one giant revamp, and that's it. And it's just like with any other speedrun. There are speedrunners where you have patches to games. Like I remember, there's Bloodborne. There's a huge skip in that got patched out, and so it just split to people who wanted to run on old patch and people who wanted to run on new patch, and that was kind of the thing. You had the old patch, and now you got the new patch. So that's what it kind of comes down to. All right, let's just burn in. I need to see if there's any mission in here that gives you a micro warp drive, because that would make these missions so much easier. That guy just got destroyed. You didn't even see it coming, man. Alright, we need civilians in our cargo hold. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Let's do an alt-tab for our new overview. And I'm gonna literally, it's everything. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Oh, I'm not burning. I'm not even shooting this guy. Did I accidentally take him off? Alright, he should be, it's okay. He'll be wrecked pretty swiftly. 52 damage. Yeah, he's gone. Last one out here. And then we need to get our civilians. Oh no, we have more. We have more. Maybe, but the advanced military is not required in this category. It's only the basic 4. The advanced military will be the 100%. I might be able to hit him out from here. I'm going to give it a shot, get a couple of glancing. Yeah, I don't... It'd be really cool if a micro warp drive was given. Wait, what? Did I not? Okay, now I can dock. The only in one Sadar, how are you doing today? My man, how are you doing? We're just doing a little bit of speed runs. So this is always interesting. After this, they actually throw the civilians right into their cargo hold. And they are considered livestock. We don't ask questions, okay? So you think 100% should be new player experience, all the career missions, and then Sisters of Eve. Oh my gosh. I'm fine with that being... That's going to be one long-ass speedrun. I would expect like 8 hours for that speedrun, which I think that's a really cool... That could be 100%, and I'm completely down for that. Start conversations. We got a lot of conversations to go through. Complete this. We're going to request a new mission. We're going to accept it. I need to take a look at this mission while we're doing the next one. Start conversation. This is just a build. Alright, so we need 20 cat boosters. So I need to use blueprint. What do I need for this? Alright, I need pyrite and I need mexicillin. Let's go ahead and get our miners onto our venture. So we have the trait we need. I need the other stuff on it. So let's go ahead and make this active. Going back to our miner. And we're gonna actually, let me abort the undock. No, I'm gonna undock. We're good, we're good. So let's undock. Do they give us a location? No, they don't give us a location to work to. So we're gonna go to mining, whatever the closest mining belt is. And again, we need ourselves a little bit of the other shenanigans. So we can always go to industry here to view what's needed. So I'm gonna keep that up here just to be safe. And we need enough to be able to make a total of 20 of these. Or should it be 5? So I think we need scordite. This should do it. So if I show the information of the scordite, this is going to give me pyrite and tritanium. So that's one of the things we need, is the pyrite. We also have the concentrated down here, which that is going to give us titanium. Veldspar is going to give us titanium. Where's the other stuff that we need for that? Am I missing something? Well, we'll get started on the scordite. We need mexolin. Is that going to be at a different location? Mexolin. Where do I get this? This is how you know I didn't do every single one of these. There it is. No, these are still concentrated scordite. Oh, okay, so show info. This is what we need. So there should be some other mining belts, and we're just going to check out the other mining belts here. See which one has it. So let's check out this next mining belt here. The one and only Sadar, thank you for the 100 bits. Really do appreciate the support. My man, hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Yeah, no, the mining, the industry is what's going to make this speed run so long. Take so long. All right, so we need... and Ash, thank you so much for the follow. Condensed scordite, Veldspar, dense Veldspar. None of these are going to do it. None of these are going to do it. We need... Gotta just keep checking the asteroid belts. One of these is gonna have it. Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to... Figuring out which asteroid belt is gonna have these is gonna be a pain. Scordite, lots of scordite, condensed scordite, massive scordite, Veldspar, concentrated, dense Veldspar. So none of these have what we need here. Scordite, condensed scordite, scordite. Check the other ones. Well, where's the Plagoclase? There could be an asteroid belt here. I bet you this is for... Oh, I bet you have to go to one of the asteroid belt ore sites. That's probably what's going on here. That's where I probably made the mistake. Because that's the massive scordite Veldspar. Yeah, I made a mistake. It's not at these. It's at the... It's gonna be at the anoms. This will do it, I think. Veldspar, concentrated Veldspar. Is it really not in the system? This is going to put a huge damper on the speedrun if that's the case. Can I reprocess something for it? Oh, that's going to be rough. I might have to jump to his next system over for this. Veldspar, dense Veldspar, concentrated. Do we go one system over? Is that the plan at this point? I don't see it anywhere here for Plagoclase, because that's gonna be the best one. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna have to reprocess. We're gonna do the rest of this stuff. Let's just... Doc, you're right. I think that's a better route. I'm surprised it's not here. I'm really confused. What we need total for all of this is we're going to need, that's scordite. This is the problem, the mexolon. So we need, however much mexolon we need. Let's see how much mexolon we need. Oh, this is killing me. Everything was going smooth until we hit this mission. And I did not realize this was a mission. That was a thing. right, so if we do use blueprint, how much does reprocessing do on this? Yeah, we can get the Mexilon. You're a genius. Okay, so we can do this from here. There's a mission right here, balancing the books. I think it's this one. Gives us a slasher. No. It's the burst. We can do this one right here. All right, sorry. I need to. I'm just switching ships a little bit. Make this active. Titanium goes here. Or hold of this goes here. Oh, we already got that out. I need to put this on here, and we can undock. Yeah, you can get stuff from missions. So we can do a couple missions. We'll get the minerals we need for the last little bits of things that way. And that's going to be our best route. So balancing the books is next. In this one, we have to... This one doesn't give us anything special. But I think the cash flow for Capsuleers does. Yes, this is another Gatling autocannons, which is fine. We can reprocess those. Then this one right here, if we start the conversation, this is going to give us a burst. We'll do this one next after we finish this off here. Let's go in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just the career missions give some stuff. That's me being flustered right there. Just being a dingus. This always confuses me, though, why they make us do this for data storage when we're going to do data storage and Introduction to Cosmic Sigs. So I've never really fully understood that. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, yeah, storyline missions, too. I forgot completely about that. Burn. Should be able to get that rookie ship down. And as soon as he dies, we get to do the storage data. And this should be a fast hack. So this is the first time we've done hacking in the speedrun. It's physically impossible to fail these hacks. You just gotta do it fast. Gotta find the core, loot it, bam. That's all we need from that. Warping to this next location. So we're going to do the Introduction to Cosmic Sigs, which is very quick, and then we'll head to do the cash flow for Capsuleers. Yep, don't care. They're just going to give me a rundown of how to do these missions. That's all she's doing. So Rule Izori is here, giving us the rundown on how to hack, a little bit about exploration sites. Again, this one's the easy one to go through. Like, I can knock that all out, and I think it takes me, like, 15 minutes or something ridiculously easy. We just burn through. Literally, there's nothing here to do. Oh, actually, no. This one we do have to loot. I forgot. So we loot our exploration supplies. And then we go to the next one, and the rest of them are burn-throughs. And we'll do the rest of these things oh, did I? Yeah, here it is. So loot all. We'll do the rest of the exploration ones last. I just want to knock this down since we're already out here. And I think this one gives us a ship, so I'm okay with that. This one, if I remember correctly, Introduction to Cosmic gives us a burst. And a burst, if we do industry reprocessing, we get plenty of Mexicillin, so this is great. Whoa, stay hydrated, bot. How are you doing today? Plus, this Rifter is going to be really, really nice for taking down all of the missions that we've got. You know, we might be able to reroute this to cut down on some mining by doing reprocessing. Beautiful Introduction to Cosmic Signatures. Move around a little bit. Cash flow for corporations. Then we're going to warp to that location. Wait, I need to actually start conversation with this person, I think. There it is. Takes a little bit to update, so you got to make sure you don't do that way too fast. Oh. Or else problems can arise and you warp out and you're like, oh crap. That's going to give us what we need, though, for the next half of the industry mission. Perfect. Sorry, if you guys can't tell, I'm flustered because I'm still salty. Like, the timer going away, the other... oh, you need secret documents in your cargo hold. Not figuring out where the mine... Like, I wasted a lot of time with the mining stuff. I'm a little bummed about that. Gotta burn in here. Kill these guys. Throw the pirates, loot the secret document. That's easy. One, we'll get rid of the Weber drone because he's going to web us down, and I don't like being webbed. Guy's the last one. We're going to burn to the other guys. Actually, this other drone, the runner drone, already burned over to us. Great. How's it going, Karam? How are you doing today? I hope you are having an absolute fabulous... Oh, we're doing secret missions right now. We're doing a speed run of the secret missions. Guy's gonna be a pain for this last one. We're gonna have to burn all the way 100 km to this destroyer over here. Oh, actually, what's the drop there? Probably gonna be useless, but... Hope it's not too useless. Let me see what we got. This might be the item, because I haven't done this mission before. Nope, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, guys, while we burn, I'm going to be right back, okay? Hey, Orc, how's it going? I'll be right back. That burn. What happened to the ship? What did I miss, guys? Distance... What am I missing? Or did I get the... Oh, I'm an idiot. We already got the secret documents. I just wasted time there. Yep, this is... What this is it's speedrunning, so you have to complete, in this event, you have to complete every single one of the things in the Secrets Initiative, except for these four, because those four, they literally do not matter. Then career agents in here, you have to complete all four of the career agents, the main ones. You don't have to do the advanced ones, just the main ones. Alright, so now we can complete all of these things. So complete mission, quest mission, beautiful. Accept it. We get an afterburner from that one. Start conversation. Complete mission. This gives us our burst that we're going to reprocess in a minute. This one, those are just delayed for later. Those we scan down later. Complete. Quest mission. Accept the mission. Now we're already here, so we can pick this up into our cargo hold right now. Into our cargo hold. We're going to throw these in here as well, because we might need them. And now let's take all this stuff. Let's reprocess what we got. So we have a extra venture. We're just going to reprocess this venture. Don't care. We reprocess the... Oh, we have a slasher as well. This might be enough with what we have. If we reprocess all this. Scordite. And let's see if we use the blueprint. So this is going to give us 10. So we do 2 runs, start it, 10 minutes from now we're done with this. Awesome. So yeah, reprocessing ships I think is going to be the way to do it. Okay. Did I grab the encoded ship? Yes, I did. I wasn't supposed to use the data core, was I? I really hope I wasn't supposed to do the data core. No, you can't do that. Anything with that. All right, that's the last one. This one we can set the desto. Let's go ahead and undock. Oh, yeah, no, I've been playing E for like 2.5 years. So I am experienced with this stuff. We're just seeing how fast we can do this tutorial. Add a waypoint to get back here. We're going to be doing a little bit of flying. This isn't a big deal. So at this point, we guys are going to do a giveaway. Well, no, that's why I had one venture, so I figured I'd reprocess the other stuff. So guys, exclamation point warp is going to get you entered in. You can choose. So best of luck to you guys. Because we're just burning about 4 jumps there, dropping something up, burning 4 jumps back. It's very, very quick. Or it takes a little bit of time. So this is a great break. This is when I should have done my bathroom break, not when I was in the middle of a mission. That's okay. We're learning a lot. And I love it. I've got a burst in there, a slasher, a venture, and this ship right here, the that I have. Oh, I'll have to make sure I check when I'm actually blowing it up. So balancing the books is what we're doing now. Cash flow for Capsuleers is the next mission. And this one, warp to the dead space area, find the Stargate and approach it. I don't get blown up on this one, right? Do you guys know, this is just a giveaway I like to do. I have random stuff. Usually about half the prizes are worth 20 mil. You got a couple prizes that are worth up to like 200 million-esque. It's just a fun little thing to get you guys involved in the stream so you're not just sitting there. And it's free stuff for you. And it's kind of fun. I like the visuals, honestly. I've worked a lot on this, and that's really all it is. So when it's all done, the winner will actually have a random loot box they open. And that loot box can contain pretty much anything. A plethora of things. So that's all it is. It's absolutely free to enter, so I don't know, it's just my way to kind of get back to the community, the EVE Online community. I would do trivia, and I've been doing trivia, which is a lot of fun, but I'm a little bit, I'm pretty sure you're right. They give me a ship at the beginning, and they tell me to sacrifice it, so I just have to make sure I don't accidentally blow this ship up during that mission. We're over halfway done on pretty much all of them, except for the cash flow.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, Karam, do you know the names of the other one? Because it would be really nice to get the names of both the ones that you blow up your ship. So it's undock. So let's go ahead and do four more jumps back. One of them's the advanced military career. Yeah, we're not doing the advanced military career. That's not part of the category. It's all the basic military. So we should be fine. We should be fine on that. Jump. This guy we need to accept when we dock up. So I'm just going to keep him down here. And this person is the mission we're doing. We just need to warp to the dead space area, find the Stargate, and approach it. Who won? Miss Trixie! Congratulations! Exclamation point open. Anything between 1 through 20 is going to get you that sweet, sweet reward. Best of luck to whatever it might be. Maybe it's exotic dancers. Maybe it's a nice, shiny new Strat. I think I got a Stratios in there. I need to check. 19. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, baby. I always like the opening. Caldari Navy Extra Large Shield Booster. Oh, baby. That's one of the better prizes. Exclamation point. IGN. Go ahead, put your in-game name on file with the bot so I can get that sent out to you at the end of the stream. All prizes are sent out at the end of within 24 hours at the end of the stream. That's just kind of my way to take a break and not feel like I'm required to do something immediately. Ugh. Let's. Annie will take me 10 minutes. Cash flow might take me. It's this burning that takes the longest. That's okay though. Go cash flow for Capsuleers. Let's warp to location. But yeah, Mr. Trixie, you do make sure you do the exclamation IGN command with your name so I can get that set. Perfect. And now that I've got that in there, it'll be all golden. That prize was actually donated by one of our lovely viewers. There's a handful of prizes that have been donated, and I absolutely love it that people have done so and are supporting and help. It's a lot of fun. Approach the Stargate. It says be ready to retreat as soon as the need arises. Lovely. Lovely. That's some broken ass down Stargate right there. You better not blow up my ship. We're really mad if it blows up my ship. Oh, yep, we're off. We're off. Dealing damage. Let's get out of here. All right, so this, again, we're saving for later. How's our industry job doing? Another 2 minutes. We can wait on... we can come back to this. We will keep doing the other missions, and then we'll continue on with this, because we should have one more build that we have to do with industry, which is fine. So we'll do another cash flow for Capsuleers. We'll do something along that line. And we'll start their next business one as well. Now you guys have me nervous and I'm actually accidentally didn't plan the right mission for when they're gonna get blown up. Alright, a tracking computer 1. Yeah, alright. Where do I get the tracking computer 1s from? This stuff I need to take out. Put it into my item hanger. Perfect. Start conversation with this guy. Complete mission. Request mission. Yeah, we actually got a little bit of shields going on here. Let's fly a little bit faster. We're gonna undock. So this one, you need a tracking computer 1 in your cargo hold. How do you get the tracking computer 1? Is there a blueprint nearby? Yeah, I can't buy it though. Like, I'm not allowed to buy it off the market. Is our agent to join our cause and earn the blah blah blah. You may have days to consider proposal, but first you must complete another test. When you're ready, attack our fleet, and if you leave the place with your life, then you will be known. Okay. So this is weird. I just have to attack the fleet. Oh, wrong thing. Well, I had nobody give it to me. That's the thing. So I don't think I have any tracking computer on me. I thought they did too. I thought they dropped it off at me someplace and then I picked it up. But I have no tracking computer. So I don't know how to do balancing the books. Six.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, I need to buy the blueprint. That's what I need. All right. Industry, tracking computer, blueprint, view market details. So there is a station. Is this NPCs? Is that what it is for NPC? Is this, I need to know if that's an NPC price or not. Because if it's not an NPC, then I can't do this. Because that'll break the rules. No, it does. I'm looking it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is NPC with being 99,000. So this will be a buy of this. I'm not allowed to do that. It has to be from an NPC. Oh, so I might not be able to do that? Okay, so I can't do this one. So I'm gonna trash this. Trash it, yes. Not allowed to use that for the run. Yep, I can't do anything variable between runs. You're exactly right, which is why I have to be a little bit cautious. I should have these now. I need to put them in my cargo hold. I want to train this now to level 1. Okay. And then I can start conversation. Alright, so now I need to take these items here. Where is it? Pick up location, these. I need to take them to this location here. Set destination. Let's do this. I need to look at the market for this. So view market. They should have this someplace around. Actually, that might be a legit order. Let me verify this before I do it, though. I've got a little bit of time. I'm pretty sure this is from NPCs. But let me verify this.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do with this run to make it better. No, 99k is the default, but I don't know where the NPC station is.
Docking request accepted.
Taylor, the speedrun is all the initial Seeker's Investigation plus the career agents. Complete mission, and I don't see any others. Alright, let's undock. Let's head back through set destination. I did buy one and then I got rid of it because I didn't know it was legit. I guess it would say, we can do, if I look at transactions, I can load market escrow, right? This right here. Yeah, see, client is Chabu Bruder Blood, which that's a person. See, that's an actual character, so I can't use that. It's against the rules. And that's my problem. So I need to figure out where the closest NPC station that sells these. I think there is one near Hecker Ren's. So if I fly out there, we have Ren's as how many jumps away? That's 6 jumps. So if we get to the Ren's region, which right now we're in Ode, so we're in Errata. So if we go to another region, it should be fine. We should be able to find it. So we'll do that on our next, on another mission. Yeah, I know, it's weird. So it's not overcharged, and that's what I figured. So we can't use that. It's against the rules. Yeah, I'll accept this anyways. I have to acquire a Minmatar shuttle. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we have a blueprint for civilian Minmatar shuttle. Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy, guys. Use blueprint. Okay, we're gonna start this. That's great. Now let's go. We have to get this other blueprint. So I'm gonna start flying over there. I'm gonna start flying to Ren's, okay? No, that's a nice quick mission. So we're gonna start heading over to Ren's. And we should find an NPC order on our way. Ooh. Sorry, I'm trying to get all the industry ones done first because those are the longest time sinks. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, no, this is a fun goal. This is so for those new people who are joining us today for this, I had to first do so the way to beat this is I have to do the Seeker's Investigation. So I have to do all of these things above here because these don't matter. And then from there we have to do the 4 career agents lines. So we have to do the military, business, industry, and exploration. This is any percent, so we just have to get them done. So that's kind of the rules behind this. The reason advanced is not is because that's not one of the things in the Seeker's Investigation. So that's why the advanced military is not a required thing. So I need to show information, and I need to view market orders. We need to wait until we find not these, but actually get to the NPC ones. Still not in the right region. We're still in Sveb. We need to go. So the next place we'll put it in Errata, and Errata might have something. And if not, there should be something in Odin's. Or Ortner. So one of these should have the Tracking Computer 1 blueprint. If you guys can help me out here, because I did not realize this. Oh, we're gonna have an issue with this, guys. There is a mining ore. So, this is not gonna work. I didn't realize that. Oh no, we should be fine. So, Megasite. Did we get any Megasite when we reprocessed? We can get some Megasite from this, so we're golden. Yeah, no, this got super tricky. It's the tracking computer. I'm not sure how to find where to get the tracking computer blueprint, and this is bothering me a lot. We can get the Megasite for it, so that's no problem. We can reprocess to get a Megasite. We're almost to the next region. Renz is not in it, so... Oh, Renz is in it. Oh, crap. Does Jita have it, though? I need somebody to look up where I can get this blueprint. I can't buy... It has to be from an NPC. It has to be from an NPC. I cannot buy this from a non-NPC. Great. I completely whiffed this speedrun. Because none of these I can buy. I need something that you'll see things. So if we go to like a skill book, we might be able to get a drop. We might be able to get a tracking computer drop. So like this, it expires in 364 days. This is NPC. I can buy this. It has to have that expire. That's crazy. It can't be anything under 90 days. Itamo? How far is Itamo away? This is going to be the... Itamo, that's 23 jumps. That's a long way. You said, what was the other one? Jatate? 24 jumps. We just might have to go on a trip. Mitsolin. Is there nothing nearby? These are all way out there. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I think we just find it on our way. There's got to be a list of places that sell these. NPC sellers. Core. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to do Core Complexion Ink. These are the guys who sell it. 5, right here. 4. This is where we go. Oh my gosh. Core Complexion Ink storage. Elgoy. Yes, these people sell it. Or should. This is something I need to revisit all these missions. This one slipped through the cracks on me. Blueprints. This is called a tracking computer. Yeah, that's in Metropolis. Oh my gosh, it was right next to us. I didn't realize I had to go to Metropolis though. Rage right there. We'll route this in here. I need to start making speedrun notes here. We need to get... That's fine. I'm such a dingus. This will update in a minute. Yeah, I was like, I knew this was a little fishy, which is why I didn't want to just do it and invalidate this entire run. This is what we're looking for. Look at this. Right here. We can dock here. We can dock right here. That's what we needed. We'll do the cash flow for Capsulators while we're on our way back. So, I can buy this, I think. in my initial trek over there after I finished my first agency missions. Is how we'll route this in to make it a little better. Item hanger. Awesome. Undock. This is why I have it sorted by icon. So the yellow one's always at the top, so it's really easy. Yeah, I think the system I start in might be the better place. I was just out of... So, I was in the wrong region was what it came out to, so it wasn't showing up. Maybe Amar has better... I don't know. I don't know. This is a question that we're going to have to ask ourselves. Which is going to be the best race to start in with the NPC stuff that exists. All right, I need to get back to getting back on track here with these things. Do we have any industry going? We have we have this. So, I'm going to have to reprocess something as soon as I get there. And then I should be able to make this next thing. So, while we're here, I'm going to do the cash flow for Capsuleers because, that's a mission that we don't have to worry while we're undocked. I think, Karam, something we need to think about is what weapon system is best, what systems and location is best for these things, kind of when looking through what to do, where to be for these things. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour since I screwed up my timer. It's okay, when we're done with this, I'm playing so much Overcooked with the wife. No, I'm going to finish this, I'm going to retime it, and get the time right for the full. I'll get this uploaded to YouTube. And I'll get it submitted to speedrun.com. That is my current plan. And then I'll probably actually watch some AGDQ while me and the wife goof off on the couch or something. Like hang out. Oh, I think you're right. I think without skills, it's like 6 to 1, half dozen to another one. Oh my god, Overcooked is amazing, Ash. We were playing that. Me and the wife have been playing that. And it's just a blast. Want to rage sometimes. I'm like, oh my gosh, how could you do that? But at the same time, Alright, yeah, I need to figure out the routing. That's going to be the hardest part of this, is getting down a good route for what to take. To weave in the whole getting the minerals, because you need the ships to reprocess. You also need to get... So this is just a lucky item drop that I got. There's a lucky item drop I got that I'm going to have to reprocess. And it's going to work out. But... it's going to be one of the things, like, you have to loot things or see if there's something else in the run that's going to give you the what you need. Because the big things for this one right here is... industry. It's this Megacite. That's going to be the hard thing to get. So I think here I need to kill every single one. Gates guarded. Yep, I was hoping secretly. We're going to burn actually this way. We got the aggro from these. They should burn towards me. Nice quick overheat to get up to speed faster. Yeah, I think you're right, Ash. I think I need to sit down and do a spreadsheet to get a better run cycle. And I'll share all my notes publicly with you guys. So if anybody else wants to run this, like, I don't want to have it restricted to, oh, I'm keeping my notes to myself. Ha ha ha. No. Exactly. You can't go to nullsec to get the Megacite. That will have to be done from reprocessing from loot drops. Unless there's another item in a mission that gives you that, then you route it so you get the Megacite correctly. You get enough ammo, though, to do... Oh, man. Things just keep on spawning. I'm going to actually burn this way. There's more guys to take care of. Well, there's no point. There's no way I could go to nullsec. That's way too dangerous for a speedrun. Here it's safe, and this is fine. But I couldn't do something where I went to nullsec like that. I just couldn't. A little bit too far away. Well, they'll be here in a second. We can reverse ourselves. Lower our velocity and just take these guys down. Well, it's also like if I buy that blueprint, I have to make sure I get enough ISK first from the mission objectives before I can actually buy the skill book. So there's like so many different factors to think about with this, which is why like the beginning, it's like, oh, it's easy. It's just a simple thing to do. All you're doing is just the career agents and the intro stuff. I'm like, yes and no. There's a lot more to it than that you have to think about with routing, loot, how you want to handle it, piloting your ships correctly, things like that. It gets a little bit fun, I like to say. And there's a lot of intriguing things you can do it. Well, I wonder how much do metal scraps, like if I were to loot this right here, metal scraps, what does this reprocess to? Just titanium, which again, I can take the metal scraps. That's a good, if I need titanium, that's great for me. All right, this should get me, come on. Okay, activate. Ooh, does the Incursus do? Yeah, well, probe. Does the probe give that as well? Flimsy pirate base. Okay. Here's the flimsy pirate base. This one right here. Let's do some overheat to start off. Awesome. I think we can dock after that. Yep, docking. Ooh, I think you're right. I think maybe what we do next time, ladies and gents, and we're going to try it this way, is we're going to do the original missions that we did, the main board. Ooh, what ship do we have to build, Karam? What's the name of the ship that we have to build? Well, so far I've got one of each thing. That would actually be amazing if you have that list. Okay, I need to deliver this, and then I need to reprocess. I got lucky with this drop, but it looks like there is a good route that we can do later on. I'm going to reprocess that. Awesome. Now we can start the one run of this. Use blueprint. I just need a one run start. This is going to take 28 minutes, so this is a long run. Luckily, we are... Oh, no, we're not. That's not what I need. I need production. Mass production. Oh, yeah, there's no way I can do it. That's okay. Oh, let's take the... Let's start the conversation and get a new one. I need to throw the... Make it so we warp faster with the overdrive, and I get an armor repair from this. Oh, they said they granted me a small armor repair? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. So we're getting just this ship straightened out. We need to get this assemble ship. This is our shuttle. What we need to also do is we need to set its home station. So, change station. Current home set home station. Yes. Awesome. So now we need to deliver the ship. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's right here we're delivering it to. I'm an idiot. Dock. I thought I had to take it somewhere else. Ah! What are you doing, Gameo? Come back, come back, come back. This is how you know I'm trying to go too fast. I'm going way too fast. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, there is a lot of ships that have those Megasite that we need, so there's no worries about not having the ore that we need anymore. I think not understanding fully, and I need to go through each and every mission, write down the variables that we need and such. So, so I need to actually just, I'm going to get into the ship here. We're going to repackage this. Yes, repackage it. And then I need it in my cargo hold? No. Okay, good. I was like, no way I need that in a cargo hold. Make sure your mining laser... Make sure you use a mining laser so they don't know you're out there. Okay, so we need a mining laser on a ship. So with that, we're going to go ahead, again, what we've done before when we have mining stuff, is we take one of these off. Yes, clear the module group, and we just throw a simple civilian mining laser on. We can bring this on. Oh, we can't bring that online. Ooh, maybe take this offline. Oh, I don't have the skills to run that. That's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we're almost done with this, which is nice. We have 2 more missions on the industry. And while we're out here, we can do another cash flow for Capsuleers. This one's going to take us a long time. Hopefully, the balancing them for the books, if I looked at them, balancing the books, we can knock them out pretty quickly. Come down the business career agents. This is the only hard one. All right, balancing the books. Oh, we need 2 1 MN afterburner modules. That's going to be... We're going to have to go get an afterburner blueprint as well, ladies and gents. So, I was not aware. That'll be fine. No, they don't. It says there's acquire 2 afterburner... For balancing the books, 9 out of 10. Acquire 2 afterburner modules. When accept the mission, your agent gives you the expanded cargo hold module. I don't think I have afterburner. I think I have civilian afterburners. I have 1 afterburner. Do I have another one? That's the question I don't know. So we just mine this until they attack us here. I haven't reprocessed any of them. Unless one of the other mission lines give me them. That's the other question I don't know. Civilians. They're civilians. How long does it take for them to come after me? So even if I check, I think I stripped my venture, but I'm pretty sure this does not have... Nope, I have them both. Sweet, we're golden on that. There's the enemy. No, we're good. I have 2. I just put it on my venture, not thinking. Awesome. I was like, maybe... Oh, I need to... Wrong thing. Like the right one. Thank you, Nobu. Awesome. Now we can go to the cash flow. We're already here. Might as well knock this out of the way. Oh my god. Does it really? What is 10 out of 10? Oh, they actually give you a BPC. So we do need to get to the last one of those as quickly as possible. Okay, how much are we on this next one? So yeah, once we knock this done, 22 minutes. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be crazy. So the 9 of the 9 we can knock through. We have to literally jump through the balancing the books as quickly as possible so we can get to the last one where we manufacture. We're almost done with cash flow. Just gonna keep grabbing stuff just in case it comes in handy. The balancing the books is gonna be the longest one. Only because we can't buy anything off the market. Why did I give that rule to this speed run? No, it's because it makes it fair. By the way, guys, if you are new here, the timer is currently wrong because I completely messed it up earlier. I think we're gonna kill these in time. I'm just gonna repair modules. I'm gonna overheat so we can kill these guys faster. I realize I am missing one of these guns. Wait, so that's this. What are the other ones? So I need to look up. Which one did you say? Cash for caps? Cash flow for capsuleers. Yeah, I messed up the numpad on that, just so you guys are aware that that's not the actual time. I'm at cash flow. I'm 7 out of 10 right now. That one doesn't look as bad. That's what the thing I need to look at. Yeah, apparently I'm really bad at this whole speedrunning thing. Keeping all that stuff. I know I get a probe at the end of that. I'm just gonna sit here and let them burn to me. This is easiest while I look this stuff up that I'm missing. I'm gonna shoot this. Eve, Uni. That's the industry one. What's the 10 out of 10? Acquire frigate. Perfect. So we can complete that one easily. We just got to knock these down. The military career, the industry, or sorry, the business one is going to be the one that's going to delay us the longest. So as soon as this is done in 18 minutes, we have to get that done.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
It looks like we don't blow up any of these missions, so don't care about that. Let's just start. Oh, that's exploration career. Don't care about you. Military complete. Request mission. Accept the mission. Start conversation with this person. Complete the mission. We're almost done with industry. Request. All they're gonna have us do is require a burst. Oh baby. Yep, this is easy. Yes, I've already got a burst. I don't use a burst for anything else. So I'm going to complete this. This knocks one down. 1 out of 4. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Military. We're going to do military next. Okay. So let's go ahead and undock. Oh yeah, I don't care about it being offline. Yeah, both of the sacrifice missions are in advanced military, so we're golden on that. So from here, cash flow. We're just waiting on that. I wonder if we do this. Yeah. So when we start next time, Industry 1, I think, is the first thing that we need to throw up here. We throw up Industry 1, because that's going to be our... Here, let me write some notes. Industry 1 skill book immediately. That's what we're going to need to do. Just approach it. That's all. We're just approaching. Security towers. What? Nothing bad can happen to us. Nothing at all. And we are out of there. Yes, Kursan. That is exactly what's going on. The undisputed world champion in the streamer death race is doing this. Exactly, Karam. So I think what I'll do is when I start again, so the next time we do the run, I'm going to throw industry immediately in my skill queue as soon as we load into the game, and then continue doing all the missions is where we'll go to. Because again, this is what we're waiting on. 15 minutes on that, and there's nothing that we can go. It's going really well, Kursan. It's going really well. I think we're just going to be sitting here and waiting on that. So we have an Stasis Web of Fire. I'm going to throw that actually on here. This is still civilian. Beautiful. Let's throw that in an item hanger. Actually, I don't really need that. I know, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I can't use this, so I don't care. So I'm really not as concerned about the time because of that issue that we have to work out. Did I not accept this? Oh, that's what we get when we complete it. So let's go ahead and undock. I can knock that. I'm going to knock the exploration ones out next, Ash. I'm just going to get through all the combat. We're almost done with these. The exploration ones are easy from this point on. So let's knock out these last ones here. Because the exploration, I literally have to scan down 2 things, hack them, and then do the gas key. And then that one's done. Thanks, I'm glad you find it interesting, Kirsan. We're actually looking at, we're trying to get, what's the words? You taught us still. Yeah, but I'm not using the exploration frigates for anything. So I need to activate this acceleration gate. There's no way it's going to let me activate it without killing these guys. It's just impossible. No, sorry. We're hoping to do more things with the speedrunning with CCP and Streamfleet and things like that. We'll see how this all goes. I just want to get their aggro really quickly, so I'm just going to shoot them. Oh, yeah, no, I did that because that one gave me the burst, and the burst I gave to my final mission of the industry, so I didn't have to make that. It's just like this other thing, like I have to make ammo, but there's no way I can't, you know, I'm just going to reprocess everything that I don't need for the ammo making. So as soon as this mission's done, we'll rock through that. It's going to require me to make some semblance of ammo. And let's do a quick, let's overheat this. Oh, there's more. That's okay. We get plenty of ammo, though, so I don't have to worry about picking up ammo from anything. Loot isn't going to be a problem, so we're not going to have to deal with RNG. It's literally going to come down to how fast this can be executed with essentially no RNG. So it's going to come down to routing and just doing everything pretty much perfect. I guarantee, so we're probably, the timer's wrong, we're probably close to about 2 hours and 45 minutes at this point into the run. I can foresee this run getting down to like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. So crazy. And again, if speedrun.com accepts this and we can get official board, it's going to be great. All right. So I need to take this module down. Narcotics. Here's the narcotics. There it is. Habitation module, narcotics supermarket. We'll kill some of these guys as they burn in, but this is 24k. Let's see if we can take any of these rookies down. Oh my god. I mean, if you can do that, like, those type of methods will be absolutely sick, Ash. If people can do methods to get it so you just completely bypass the thing and break it. I'm not as good at figuring that stuff out, I don't think. But hey, Resix, how are you doing today? Okay, let's just get in here. I'm gonna do a little bit of heat on this to take this narcotics warehouse down as fast as possible, because that's all I gotta do for this one. We're still, and then I got one more mission after that. We are still 10 minutes on this. So I'll probably knock out the explorations after this is all said and done. 10% damage. We're fine on our heat. Let's just keep on. You think the railguns? I don't know. If getting a micro warp drive would really help, I think. Really, really help. If there's some way to get a quick micro warp drive, even if it's a lucky drop or something, that would kind of be key. All right, we're going to line ourselves back here. And then I'm going to knock the exploration ones out before we do the last one, because I don't want to be too far from the system when my industry job completes. There we go. Then we dock. $9.55. I can tell as the run goes on, I got way more panicky. That's awesome, Ash. Let me know how you do. And again, I'll have like official run scores. So you'll have to have a video of it to make it official. Yeah, this is supposed to be actually a really hard one. They grant a rifter to me. I'm actually just going to take this rifter, and I'm going to assemble it, and I'm going to use this for my hacking. So this is really easy, just putting this on here. I'm going to throw a Gatling just in case we come into anything. I need to get a... This is an enduring one. Perfect. Throw this, and I need my probes. I also need to take my venture, and I need to strip the fitting. Yes, strip the fitting. Then I need to repackage everything that I'm not using. Repackage, yes. And then stack all. This is going to need to go on my other rifter when we go out there. But this is fine for now. We can just undock. Hey, G-Parent, how are you doing today? So now we're doing the proof of discovery for data. So all we need to do for this, it's very, very simple for these runs right here. Just control space. Launch our probes. And then we just need to do a quick scan around here. I'm just doing it at 16 AU. I might have to go in a little bit closer. But all we need is a data, relic, and gas site scan down. I want a data or a relic first, and the gas one I need to scan last. So, awesome. Relic, this will be easy. I can drop 2, and then I'll get scanned down. It might actually get me everything I need. Honestly, I should just, for the scanning, I should just have it at 4 AU. Let me see. Scanning 4 AU on self. That should be enough. Yep. Relic training site. Now we need a data training site. So this one, I'm going to go drop down like that. And then we need to get the gas, and then we're set. Approach this, get this on. Let's go ahead and start the scan on the gas site. Okay, we're on the relic here. Auto repeat off. As soon as it's within 5K, we can hack it. It's up here. Nice. Loot this. Now I need to go to the data training site. And I'm going to ignore other results. And this is beautiful. Let's see. I want to see as many streamers and people as possible to try to submit runs. I think it's going to be a blast. I think people will like it. I think it'll be interesting to see who can get this stuff down the fastest time. And I think this really does show off EVE Online to people. And I think that's fantastic. And we actually land it within 6 of the data. This is much better. That's, rule of 6 being shown in a speedrun. I love it. Approach, dock. So that'll knock us those 2. We should be down to 5 minutes. Yeah, within 5 minutes of the tracking computer. So we can get the gas one down. And then we'll... So what we're going to do is we're going to finish the gas and finish off the data sites, or these lines. I know, a rule of 6 showing up for us. Finish off those, and then we're going to go do balancing the books while our last thing cooks, because we're going to have one more at Tech 10 on that. That's going to be cooking. We're going to do the last of the security missions. So let's start conversation for the data site. Complete mission. Request. Accept. Complete mission. Request. Accept. Alright. I need to swap to my other... Or I need to... Gas pass key. Throw it in my Rifter. Make my Rifter active. And then let's undock. And we should... Is our gas site not up? Oh, our gas site despawned. Our gas site despawned. Ugh. That's what I get for trying to do a riskier strat. Oh, redock. We'll fix everything up. This will be fine. This will honestly be fine. We'll... need to hit this right at 4. So let me refit things on here. Gatling, web, overdrive injectors. Okay, pass key. Put in our other Rifter. Make this active. Let's undock. Let's get this gas down. Control space. Derelict Nord. Is there another gas that's around here? Oh, we have the gas right there. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you click too fast. You don't realize what you got going on. 3 minutes, so there should be plenty of time. Recover the probes. Let's reload. I don't think I need to. Oh, this burst. You better not take it. Going in. Now I just need to burn here and grab the proof. Loot all and dock. It does? Okay, perfect. I felt a little bad for taking that guy's proof, but on the other hand, this is a speedrun. Maybe I should just farm it and sell it to people. Maybe that's the key. Alright, we're done with the probe scanner window now. There's so many optimizations that we can do. So many optimizations, I love it. Start conversation, we got this coming soon. 1 minute and 44 seconds, we're right on time with that. Complete this mission. Done. Boom. Bada bing. Let's go ahead while we're at it. Let's knock out... Let's do these. Let's knock out the whole suggested... These things. Let's... Military... We can just activate. All we have to do is talk to them. business. We just have to start conversation. Oh, no, maybe not. That's okay.
Tiny points of light, suspended in unyielding darkness.
Rear agents. Let's see if this works. Awesome. So there's that. I'm gonna make it so you do have to have those checked out. I mean, it's simple, but it completes the seeker's investigation. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, it's fine then. I think you can glitch it. So we'll just keep it like this, because that's really just extra clicks for nothing. 32. We're so close, guys. So close. This may be the first run that we do, official one with timing and everything, but if we actually do a high score, we're going to submit an actual run that isn't as janky as this one. Things that are a little bit more, especially now that we've really gotten through and done everything. Deliver item. I need to buy the books. Awesome. I need to put it in my cargo hold. Complete mission. I need to get 2 afterburners in the cargo hold. Actually, not in my cargo hold. I need to put them in the other rifter, because I'm going to need to make active. Except, holy cow, Curson.
Run, Nobu. Run.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the 600 bits. I really, 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 really do appreciate the support. That's awesome of you, man. All right, relic analyzer. Whew. We've got one more industry job. One more. Hey, Ash. You know what? Whenever you get the job done, whatever, man. Whatever. No, I mean, this is a big learning experience for everybody who's watching. Every single person who's doing this right now is like, oh, that's some stuff I didn't even know about, you know? And it's great. It's really great. We were all learning a lot. All right. So we have to go kill some stuff. Get some tech. Very easy mission here. It's going to be, this is the mission here. Then we have to, we've already manufactured a, no, that was a different one. Business. Then we have to move a small item from a station to another. You guys are going to be, that micro warp drive would be absolutely key to making this faster. Should do some heat. Whew. We're kind of in the home stretch, so everything's like, we've completed so many of the things that everything's just so less chaotic. It's kind of great to have a little bit of less chaos right now. But I think we can make it so it is chaotic. I think that's kind of the fun. Beautiful. Now we're within range. Let's get some heat. Let's see if we can't pop this guy in one hit. No, I didn't get the heat on. That's okay. Did we get another... Oh, no, we didn't get another respawn. So we're going straight in. Reload. Needs more chaos. Well, I think when we get to faster times, we're going to get a lot more chaotic, because we're going to be weaving in the industry with the missions, and when do you do this mission versus when do you do this mission. It's going to be so much fun. Let's do an overheat of this, because I only have a little bit of heat on it. I can do more. Yeah, I'd say there's been a fair amount so far. I think we can make more chaos going on. Ancient ship structure. This is actually what I'm hacking, so I don't want to turn this off. There we go. Generally, this won't let you activate. We'd have to verify it, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to let you activate it unless all the ships are dead to access it and take the stuff out. Did my Fitbit just tell me I've been walking? I've been sitting my ass here waving my hands around. That's not walking Fitbit. Just let the Fitbit think that, right? All right, so we're probably about at 3 hours and 7-8 minutes, somewhere around there right now. Oh my gosh, this took longer than I thought it would be. All right, start conversation, complete mission, request mission. Oh, this is where we're dropping it off? Okay. Set mission. Make this slasher active. Item hanger, take this into the slasher. And we undock. I don't need the, no, I don't need the slasher for anything. Okay, perfect. I do have a good PvP Loki fit if people are interested. I think I might have it in my in-game channel. I'm not in my in-game channel now because I am currently preoccupied. I think I got it on Fleet Up as well. Let me see. Fits. Let me see if it's up here. Fit. There it is. Let me see if the fittings are up there. Cruiser, no. Yeah, I got a Cloaky Ham Loki there for PvP that I like to run. So to get onto Fleet Up, if you've never done it before, guys, just log in or create an account and then log in and then re-click that link because it'll take you to like the main menu and it's a little awkward. Burn, burn, burn. So I think some ways to speed things up, and I'll show you exactly where I'm about to do. And I think this is a technique that can be also utilized to speed this up. Oh, so close. You guys will see in a hot second. Complete mission. Leave ship. Request mission. Right. Where's the... Oh, is my pod not here? I can't self-destruct here. Okay, guess we're not doing this. I was gonna self-destruct pod, but I don't see a way to do it, and I don't have time to fumble around with that right now. But to actually self-destruct and go back to the home station are some ideas I have. Especially some of the missions where you have to jump 4 jumps away. That would be actually really useful if you could take like a rookie ship or something out there and see how much time you could cut off doing methods like that. That's why I took the slasher out here, was because I knew it was a ship I didn't need. Yeah, I don't know it I know there's a way to do it. I don't know it off the top of my head. But I think that's something we need to look into as a possible technique to speed up some of those missions, because there's a lot of take an item 4 jumps away. And then you're kind of just sitting there and have to fly back 4 jumps. And it's like, well, that's useless. So instead, take a ship you don't care about, self-destruct, and then you save half the jumps right there, which is a good amount of time. You know, that can be like 2-3 minutes that you're shaving off. For simple techniques like that. By the way, we're not going to do millisecond timing when we save these. We're going to do it by the second, okay? So we're not gonna do this by millisecond unless it begins to get crazy, and then we'll time to the millisecond. But we'll see about that. All right, I need to start conversation. I need to accept mission. Right. Oh, they have to be my cargo hold. What? Oh, let me just steal these to the cargo hold. Quest mission. This is the last one in this line. I need to do 1,000 EMP. So Let's do this. This is going to be the one that's the most annoying. Wait, is this just EMP small? Come on, please, please be the ammo I have in here. Yes. Complete mission. One more mission. One more mission. How's it going, Magazar? Let's just jump. This is gonna be ways back. 2 jumps away. This is supposedly one of the harder missions to do. Oh my god, that was so great that we had the EMP. That was so great that we didn't have to manufacture that. So it looks like we don't have to manufacture afterburners. The tracking, that's the big one that we have to manufacture. That one in the shuttle. So that actually worked out really well with timing and everything. I didn't have too much downtime. I did have a little bit of fumbling with my venture, flying around, trying to find the ore and figure out what to do with that. So I lost some time there. Getting the blueprint, that probably wasted me like 10 minutes. That was ridiculous. So there's a lot of improvements to make on this. A lot of improvements. And again, I don't know, we're coming down to the last mission. So once we complete this, this is going to be all of our agents' missions. All of them. So we will get the main line in here. Career agents. I wonder if we can get that all knocked out. This is so silly. Like, I have to select the card. Bam. Like, I mean, we've already done all this. Like, speedrunning. So we're currently speedrunning the warp to location. I don't think you'll ever be able to do it in an hour. I think maybe you can approach the 2-hour mark. Just the core mission. So you have to do every single one of these, everything above this line. These missions right here, they don't matter. They're only getting you to the career agents, but you have to do the career agents. So we made the career agents a requirement where you have to do all of them except for the advance, because the advance is not listed on there. And so once this is done, yeah, we've lost an hour and a half in the timer. So we're about at 3 hours and 15 minutes about. So we'll probably finish around 3:20 on this run. From my understanding, this is not the easiest mission in the world. Just be aware, guys. I mean, it could be I know how to pilot my ship, so it's not that hard. But we'll see. We'll see. What are Angel weak to, by the way? What's their resist hull? Like, is EMP or carbonized lead better? If I had to choose an ammo type for Angels. I might actually want to split guns here. Because I'm blapping these guys way too fast that it's kind of advantageous, I think, to split guns. Well, I mean, we only got 2 ammo types on us right now. Like, we can either do carbonize or EMP. It's not. Okay. So it's pretty much just web the destroyer and burn him down. I was like, I'm pretty sure this isn't too bad. And I don't know if we have to burn back to finish this mission. I don't know if this is one where we have to burn back or we can just finish it from out here. So we don't care about Seeker's investigation. That's done. But operation, yes. We just have to finish this. So the carbonize you think will be better, Priyan? I gotta burn back to this. Let's see. Carbonized lead gives us 1 explosive, 4 kinetic, versus oh, I goofed. I done goofed. I thought I'd be able to burn back. No, this EMP is gonna be better. The 2 explosive with that. I goofed and I turned too quickly. I got too eager to get out of here. Got too greedy. That's okay. This is so close, guys. This is so close to done. We'll do one more giveaway at the end once this is all done and I get all the things. I think we have a couple rooms to go through. I don't want to overheat to burn out to them. No, gate! Sometimes the gate can just do this to you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Ah, come on, gate. Ruin and run. I know, run was absolutely perfect up until then. That is exactly what caused this time loss. Everything else, we were on world record pace and everything. And then the gate said, not today, no world record for you. There we go. Hopefully these are the last 2 guys. I don't know if any more spawns after this. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Where I burned too far away. I'm getting too eager to finish this. I don't know, I still think we can get the world record, guys. It has nothing to do with I'm the first person to run this. Nothing whatsoever. Yeah, I should probably web things down. That'll probably help a little bit. I'll web my next target. I've been flying so long without a web, I forgot webbing was a thing. I'm in range of the gate from here. I am in range from the gate. Let's see if I can't overload the rack and kill these guys. Oh, that should not be on. No, there's 2 more spawns. There's the webs on him. We're still within range of our acceleration gate. I split my guns, by the way, so that I can still be doing damage just in case some of the guns take them out, so I'm not wasting extra damage on this final thing. Alright, here we go. I think this is my final room. We just gotta destroy this guy. Destroy all the enemies here. Oh, what is that? That's going to be... The tower is going to be annoying, so I need to take this out. I'm going to take that out first. Get this going, because it's going to web us down and slow us all down. We're going to get the ruffian out of the way next. We're going to get our webs on him. Let's go ahead and burn this down quickly. Ruffian is target painting us, so we want to take him down fast. Do a little bit of overheating on this. Come on, Stasis Tower. Actually, there's no point at this point. I'm just gonna not waste my time on the Stasis Tower. No, this should be easy with what I have and everything I'm given. I've got 500. I mean, I've got enough armor and structure that I should be golden, that I can dip down into that and it's okay. Depending on where, let's get that. I might have wasted time on the stasis. I might be useless. Nope, I have to destroy all enemies. This is fine. Whenever I can complete this mission is when time happens. I don't know why I'm orbiting. Fine. Oh, come on, there's that. One more person. No, my guns weren't even close. I was at 51%. Nowhere close. Alright. Jump. We gotta head back now. Who jumps out? Who jumps out? Whew. We're about 3 hours and 25 minutes. Again, I'll time this out. I'll get an official time for you guys, and I'll submit it when I do the YouTube video of it. I'll get that done today, honestly. This is great. This is great. Jump. Luckily, we have all these. We got all these override injector systems that we keep getting. Oh, what does this even do? Car capacity bonus minor, velocity modifier though 10%, so it's increased our velocity quite a bit, but so it kind of helps. The Rifter is a nice ship. I'll have to see what the DPS of all the other noob ships when we do the different races, see what race is optimal. There's a lot of good improvements to this run, and I'm really excited to work on this, especially with you guys. Yeah, velocity is nice on it. Dock. And then as soon as we get there, we just need to finish it. Start a conversation. We're so close.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
I'm like, dock already? Dock already? Time. That's not the actual time. Add on an extra like hour and 30 or whatever it is to it. We're probably around, that's probably about a 3:25, maybe a little bit higher.